Yo, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be doing some more of the Umineko playthrough. I am so fucking excited for today because we are finally going to be going into, you know, the last parts of chapter 2. And I cannot wait to see how this ends. I mean, if we had the only part of the ending, like if it ended on a cliffhanger like I thought it was going to in what we did last episode, I would have been really disappointed. So I'm happy it doesn't, and yeah, I'm very interested in what's going to happen. How's Rosa going to? So I wonder if maybe her suspicions are going to be alleviated. Maybe she's going to realise the horrible, the scale of the, you know, awfulness, the severity of what she's done at the very end. I wonder. Where are you, Beatrice? I'll show you. That's actually really quite interesting that she thinks Beatrice is there. Hang on a second, what the fuck? Rosa thinking Beatrice is there? Beatrice. Rosa finally arrived at the chapel. She pointed her gun around her, screaming the witch's name, but there was no way she would receive an answer. Yeah, funny that, yeah. Ooh, yeah. After grimacing silently, she noisily approached the table where her siblings' corpses still lay exposed, and stretched out her arm towards a gold ingot. It was very heavy, but Rosa didn't mind. She wrapped that one up in a blanket and threw it over her shoulder. Oh my god, is she breaking the gold so that Beatrice may be provoked? At least just this one. Ah, yeah. This alone should be worth over 10 million. Hang on a second. Why is she... Yeah. God, so, wait, hang on a second. So when she's saying she threw it over her shoulder, does she... I assumed that meant, like, she actually threw it onto the ground and tried to smash it in order to provoke Beatrice. But she's literally stealing the gold on the table where all of her siblings are fucking murdered. Brutally. I mean, God, isn't that a little bit... I mean, it's actually kind of a moral... It's a big debate whether that should be viewed as really disrespectful or not. It's something I'm really in two minds about. God. Yeah. Interesting that she doesn't let go of her gun, even though it won't protect her from Beatrice, let's be honest here. God, her shoulders were screaming, but Rosa didn't mind. They're 10 kilograms each, aren't they? Oh, that's interesting. The Maria has noticed her. It will happen very soon. Yeah, that's interesting. Very soon the door to the Golden Land will open. Oh my god, I know. I mean, my god, if I saw my kid, who was just, you know, like an innocent 9-year-old kid, with a laugh like that, fucking hell. Stop laughing with that creepy voice. Yeah, where is Beatrice? Oh, I was talking with Basila. Where is Beatrice? I know. Yeah, I know. She's around here somewhere, right? You know where? Oh my god. Jesus, where is she? You really think the money is actually going to tell her? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Even if you don't search for her, you'll be able to see her in the Golden Land. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. I don't really think that's a good thing, but okay. Yep, that kind of is Maria's catchphrase, to be honest. Yeah, just laugh like a creepy, I don't know, occultist. And then you get pinched by your mother. Oh god, yep. Oh, yep. Of course, even in the most horrible situation, she's going to take it out on her kid. Oh, it almost makes me want to laugh. Oh, she's talking about when she actually saw Maria's candy literally be magicked into something that was actually edible. That's right, that was definitely a witch. Definitely a witch. No way. That's absurd, though. The fact that Rosa has actually realised that Beatrice could potentially be the one who has committed the crime. I mean, my god. I would have never thought somebody like Rosa would have changed like that. God. It really is quite nice. That really was a witch. I won't be fooled by something like that. You're there, right? Jesus Christ, come out, show yourself. God! Fucking hell! I mean, my God. Yeah, now that you realise that the witch is there, everyone has, you know, their relationships have completely been screwed over. I heard that ahaha.wav. I told you, she will appear very soon. Yeah, the doors of the Golden Land will be opened. Wonder what the change in scene's going to be. Oh yeah, I really wonder what's actually happened with Beatrice and Battler. How has Battler changed? That is, if we're actually going to get an insight into it. I hope we do. Even if we don't, we will soon. Oh yeah, I forgot this organ music. My God, it's so atmospheric. That's right. Isn't that splendid? Cannot I abandon that? What? Oh, right. God, you woman are a king that cannot be reached without the resolve to lose everything one. Jesus Christ. God. I'm calling you Beatrice. Jesus Christ! I can't tell if he's laughing or if he's like kind of dying because of the fact that he's losing this. At least call me a queen. What a brilliant move. Oh yeah. Oh my God, yeah, definitely, yeah. Now that is something you got from Kinzo, Jesus Christ. It's your blood. No, the Ushinomiya blood is bad at giving up. How pleasant. What a truly elegant night. And... Master Beatrice-sama. What? I don't really think banquet has good connotation. What the fuck? It will soon be time for the banquet. When they say the banquet, what do they mean? The banquet that the survivors can have? What? That was fast. Every night I pass with you goes by swiftly. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, the moon falls like an apple and the sun leaps out of the river like a small fish. Yeah, in other words, they do it really, really quickly. It's time, so let us go. What do they mean by this banquet? Hang on a second. You know what happened when we had I don't know, something that looked like a banquet? Yeah. 6 gutted people. Oh my God, this is not going to be good. Rise, Butler. What is this? The banquet to celebrate my revival without begin. What? I will introduce you as my new furniture. No, that's my toy. To the dignitaries among witches. Well, that's interesting. So whatever Beatrice is going to do in this quote-unquote banquet, Battler is really, really going to be... He's not really going to be tested. He's just going to be humiliated, really. The witch was relaxing elegantly, her feet thrown out from the sofa and resting on top of a footrest. However, that footrest wasn't a part of the sofa, but a human! Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Human down on the floor. Was that Battler? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Is that Genji? Beatrice-sama, your silk dress. You were the guest of honor, but I'm the host. I will go out first. Yeah, God. Yeah, my God, the loss of Shannon. Holy fuck, that was a good scene. It would have been nice if someone were here to help dress you, but unfortunately it seems you no longer remains. Yeah, because your fucking ceremony to revive Beatrice has killed her. She's dead, you idiot! She's never around when I want to use her. An entirely useless person. She's also, like, dead. However, you did well to remain here. I'm happy, my friend. Yeah, I'm grateful for your words. Is he? Great. Good evening. We're downstairs, you two. Genji, good work. Set the dress down over there. By the way, I really wonder what this whole, you know, the witches that Basila's actually going to be used for a toy are going to be. By the way, I do find it really quite interesting that Beatrice is, you know, resting her feet on a human being. I can't tell if it's Genji or Battler. I feel like it's Battler, but the only thing is, if it's Battler, then Battler has totally submitted himself to Beatrice. Totally. There is no way that that isn't the case. I don't know, though. That is so weird. Yeah, it's got to be Battler. So that could potentially mean the Battler has actually given in to Beatrice. I don't know, though. Like, there's no way this can be reality. It's going to be changed, let's be honest here. There's got to be something that's going to convince him. Certainly. Well done, master. Who will go first? Will you? God, I really wonder what this banquet's actually going to be. Indeed. Kinzo and Genji left the study. After that, the witch and the dress and the furniture. The furniture! Wait, what the fuck? The furniture is in Battler. What? What the fuck? Do you know why I'm not embarrassed to show myself to you naked? What? It's because you're furniture. Furniture. Understand? Furniture, just furniture. What the fuck? Ah, yes, so this... Yeah, but... If Battler has actually given in to Beatrice, then he has totally lost his rights as a human, and Beatrice is just really, really rubbing this in. I mean, my god, there is no way this can actually be the case, though. No way. God, that's absurd. God, so there's no reason for me to feel shame in front of you. You are very weird. The witch rose and her jacket slipped off just from her shoulders. After that, the jacket fell to the ground with a thump. When the furniture respectfully approached to pick up the clothes, the witch gave it a small kick and it fell over. The furniture was afraid of what misconduct it might have shown. Oh my god. This is the worst thing. This is Battler. Oh my god, man. Do you, as furniture, plan to force me to unbutton myself? Stand. What? You asshole! And I do the buttons. One by one, with care. Oh my god. Gracefully. With no mistakes. Oh my god. How the fuck is he going to do this? I mean, obviously Beatrice is completely convincing him about the fact that, you know, he's quote-unquote furniture and he has no emotions whatsoever, so he can do this without feeling phased, but still! What the fuck happened? Undo them with care. Oh my god. Yeah, even if they were worth like a penny, they'd probably be more worth. They'd probably have more Well, it's really, I mean, if they are furniture, then an eyeball of a I don't know. But yeah. The furniture, they have so little value that they're worth less than, i.e., a button. Yep, those buttons are each worth more than one of your eyeballs. What the genuine fuck is he going to get out of this, though? Seriously. What the fuck? What? If you make a mistake and break them, I'll sew your eyeballs in. That's the worst thing. It's not even unrealistic. Oh god. I feel really bad for Battler right now. That must be just other levels of embarrassment. Yeah, because this person's obviously never going to go on the register. What? Okay, this is really, really weird. God, that really is awful. I mean, yeah, so Battler's just been so hopeless that he's actually given in to Beatrice. How? No, but the only thing is now that he's sworn eternal sort of loyalty to Beatrice, he's just going to be tortured. The entrance hall was bustling with a crowd of shadowy people. Shadowy, that is. And it sparkled gold with the gold butterflies flying about. The gentlemen in suits and tuxedos and the ladies in dresses looked like they were having a great number of friendly chats. What? At a glance, it might have looked like a fabulous medieval ball. Yeah. Oh, but they all had one thing in common, and that thing was exceedingly bizarre. What? What? Because all of them are goat head. What the fuck? Yeah, this is weird. Was it a goat masquerade? Yeah. Or did they really have goat heads? It probably couldn't be the latter, but in this bizarre world. Oh, yeah, understandable. Yeah. I mean, reality is just constantly proving what it can do. The more you get into it. That's absurd! Kinzo was amongst those goat nobles. Greeting them! How do you talk to things like those? Oh yeah, that is interesting. Kinzo's greetings were more respectful than would have been expected, as though they were all honoured guests. Interesting. So you can't make time for your family, you curse their existences, but you make, you greet goats. And I don't mean greatest of all times. At that time, Genji's voice rang out through the hall. It was a voice calling for silence. The voice stopped the idle chatter and everyone turned to face Genji. So this is who the banquet is with. Oh my god. Tonight we celebrate the appearance of our golden witch who has achieved her revival. The Lady Beatrice. This is absurd. So obviously he's doing this so that he can, be Kinzo's furniture. He will do everything he can to make it so that Kinzo is satisfied, really. But still, though, it's just so surprising how, Genji is so vividly involved with this. When Genji began to applaud, it quickly spread through the guests and became a roaring ovation. Yeah, it's her. Then the Golden Witch appeared from the top of the large staircase, where she gracefully waved her hand, followed by... Oh my god, followed by a piece of furniture she was fond of. She slowly descended the staircase. This is bad. The goat nobles offered unanimous words of celebration in some long-forgotten language. Yeah, that is weird. And those who were deeply intimate embraced, filled with joy at their reunion. As the witch offered greetings of reunion, the witch's furniture followed behind her all the time. There was a chain around its neck. Oh my, that's sick. That really is. The other one was gripped in the witch's hand like it was a trained dog. Jesus fucking Christ, it wasn't there to restrain him. Yeah. Those chains were a restraining device whose only purpose was to ruin the furniture's dignity. Yeah, don't restrain him quite literally, but restrain his fucking dignity and his... What? Oh my god, this keeps on getting worse and worse. He wasn't permitted to wear anything else on his body. Oh yeah, it's interesting that she's here. One of the young women goats. She's not a goat. What? Women goats mixed in with the goat nobles. Quietly removed her goat mask as the furniture passed in front of her, and she spoke with eyes that had no light in them. Yeah, that face seemed to belong to a long-haired young girl. Oh my god, this is just a very weird image. My god! Okay, I thought it was a chain. Let me just get a chain up. Let me just get like one of those shitty chains that people wear. Yeah, look, something like this. Oh my god, I thought I was hearing voices for a second. But it's the banquet stuff. The chatter in behind. But yeah, this is what I thought was restraining Basil. I didn't realise it was quite literally like a fucking guard dog collar. Jesus Christ! I mean, that is ridiculous. This is what happens when you give in to the witch. You were totally humiliated. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah. How pitiful.
Oh, Lady
Berncastle. Oh my god, I feel... Let's be honest, Berncastle and Battle are probably going to have some conversation. How embarrassing though, this is the first time they actually meeting each other. Jesus fucking Christ, do you like my furniture? She has a nice hobby, yeah. She's not really admitting she does like it or not. Yeah, interesting that. After saying only that, the witch called Berncastle once again put on her goat mask. Yeah, was swallowed up by the shadows of the other two goats. So who's this? I swear I've heard this voice before. She's ticked off, isn't she? You're not wrong. I've never heard that voice before. There's somebody Beatrice is obviously maybe friends with. The young women goats giggled and the witch once again let out a high pitch. I love that there are actually goats here, and yet there are, like, you know, goats in the form of young women. That is weird. Thank you for gathering here for my sake. Why don't we enjoy to the fullest the banquet of the witch, where old friends have gathered from past and present? East and west? Past? What would they eat? Drink all night. Slurp up. And chew to bits all night as we enjoy ourselves. Oh my god. What's gonna happen? Look at the clock as it marks when the ending hour and the beginning hour melt together. Let us begin the banquet of the witch. When the witch announced that the beginning of the banquet, the large clock pointed to midnight 24:00, and the sound of a bell began to ring out. Come, now is the time. Open the golden door. What the fuck? Wait, hang on a second. Oh, so all of these people actually want to go to the golden land. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Are we going to get an insight into what's actually inside the golden land? Oh my god. Wait, so what's happening here? Ooh, where are we going? It's so ambiguous. It's like one shade of white. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That would be too good to be true, to be honest. This is really weird, though. I firstly wonder what they're going to eat. Secondly, how they're going to eat, what they're going to drink, what they're going to quote-unquote slurp. Yeah. All at once, the butterflies lifting gold flew all around the inside of the room. Okay, that is really weird. Amidst the golden storm and the brilliant gold-coloured light, the barrier between this world and another... Yeah, that is interesting. Was cut open. Yeah, that is weird. Yeah, so it's so supernatural that it can literally form basically portals between worlds or dimensions or stuff like that. I mean, maybe even universes, who knows? Parallel universes, anything. Surrounded by the goat's delighted voices, the mansion of the human world and the mansion of... Yeah, those not human overlapped. And the members of the household who praised the resurrection of the Golden Witch scattered into gold butterflies. Oh, that's interesting. I really wonder if those are the witches. And poured out of the depths of hell. It was a golden tornado! A rondo of the witch and reasoning or something like that. That was what's on the Umineko logo, I think. I should really know that, but yeah, I just recognise that word rondo. A rondo of golden demons! That is weird! Tonight we'll put aside rank. Throw open the wine cellar. Drop the snake's head into the liqueur bar. When they say snake, do they mean liar? What the fuck? Throw cows and chickens into the furniture alive. Drink and eat and sing and dance. Yeah, what are you gonna drink and eat? Well, obviously the cows and chickens and... Snake? Sneer... What? Drink and eat and sing and dance. Sneer and kill. And desecrate and what the fuck? Oh, wait, hang on a second, what's happening? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Has he been denied access to the Golden Land? Oh my god, I wonder if he's actually going to be taken there. Yeah, it's interesting that he is totally desperate. Totally desperate. That is weird. It's interesting, so each butterfly represents a being, really, that has been passed from the depths of hell. So could you say that Beatrice's butterflies, all of them are people that have been killed from the depths of hell? Are the butterflies her furniture? That would be weird if that's the case. God. Fucking hell. I think at this point, Ginza was the most mentally okay person here. No, actually, Basilar is, but still! Oh! The goat nobles were suddenly crushing in around Ginza! Almost like there were kids demanding the signature of some favoured moves. Oh, that's actually really quite interesting, because obviously he was the one who summoned Beatrice. That probably is right. There are only two differences. Yeah. First, these are witches, not kids. And second, what these witches demanded was not a signature. Oh, what was it? The sea of goat nobles began to drown Ginza. What? Only Ginza's laughing voice echoed throughout the area. Okay. That really was... That was not what I was expecting! What the fuck? It was a grand mixture of laughter and his death throes. That is vivid. What about Battler? And Giza became wine and meat and... What the fuck is going to happen to Battler? An aroma of slurped. A rich taste of gnawed and a pleasant to bit. Jesus fucking right. This image is vivid. I've seen it in Higurashi before, but like still. My god, it is awful. It's actually really quite interesting. I suppose it kind of represents the goat's mouth. The sound of his death throes lingered on sweetly And if adorned with melted chocolate and golden argent, it would make... Jesus fucking... How inhumane is... And it's actually really quite funny when I ask how inhumane is it, because it is. Because obviously it is not humane. I mean, these are witches we're talking about. Of course it's not humane. Oh, my webcams. Yeah, I've got to move it. Move this, there we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. This is so messed up though. What a genuine fuck. I mean, it's just unbelievable to think that, you know, well, Ginzo definitely isn't going to the Golden Land. I mean, God. He's the food for the people going to the Golden Land. People. But still. God. Are witches cannibals in this? I hope not. If you took the bones home, you could also use them in a soup! What? And the remains could even become toys for children to play with. What the fuck? And they could also become splendid tools for fortune telling that always brought misfortune. Oh yeah, funny that, yeah. I wonder why that is, the fact that it brings misfortune even though it's meant to be fortune telling. Oh my god, I can't imagine just what Basila must be feeling right now. That entire scene was being watched by the furniture. It was all fantastic. Oh yeah, understandable, yeah. It was all... Yes, agreed, yeah. It was all demonic. Was the quaking of its supposedly paralysed heart proof that it could still feel... What has happened to Basila? I mean, when it says paralysed, does that mean that Basila has had his emotions completely stripped of him? Is he like a human Cyberman, but with a little bit more human conscience in even... At the time, its knees buckled, and the furniture's body fell down in the... Oh my god, in the middle of the carpet. What a fucking arsehole. After all, that witch had... Well, I think that's gone past the point of that. The witch had kicked kneel and show your respect. Oh my god, how do you get out of a situation like this? Well, in other words, you don't. Rub your forehead against the carpet and show how vulgar you are. Put your hands behind your back and swear that you will offer all of your flesh and blood to me. Yeah, God, I feel so bad. The furniture let out a painful voice. Yeah, he's just been likened to furniture. Fear is the most basic emotion humans have. Interesting that humans, the H in humans was capitalised. Yeah, it shows how significant they are in a thing like this, in a story like this. Was that emotion reviving a sense of self? Which, oh my god, I hope so. Yeah. Yeah, I really hope that's the case, because Basila cannot lose himself. I don't know what's happened, but yeah, if he loses himself, that is game over. Oh no, I can't tell if this is a good or bad thing. So you are still far suitable for my furniture. Oh no, very well. What? I will carefully finish you, making you into the kind of furniture I like. The kind fitting only for me. What the fuck? As you run out, I doubt you can offer more than entertainment for our guests. Yeah, it's interesting, all the black butterflies. Yeah, the goat nobles were surrounding the crowd. Oh my god. It seems they're blazing. Blood red eyes couldn't hide their ecstasy. Oh my god, at this new young food they've been given. And from the ugly teeth that stuck out of countless mouths, saliva. Maybe the traces of meat and wine that they had just eaten dribbled down. Oh my God, that's absurd. The thing is about Bastila, he's in such a horrible situation that the only thing he can do is just totally scream. He doesn't even have, like, any vocabulary at this point. His emotions are just solid fear, which I don't blame him. Don't blame him whatsoever. Jesus fucking Christ. That must be terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Like, I cannot imagine that. God, if you saw that, you would be traumatized for life. Let's be honest here. Gosh. Traces of Ginzo dribbled down. Ugh. As the furniture let out a wild scream, it retreated, still sitting on his backside. God. Oh my God. What the fuck? But the circle of goat nobles was closing in. Then the furniture looked at the witch's face. It had surrendered to the witch, so believing that the witch would show some compassion, it stared at her face in the air. Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, but there was nothing but scorn on the witch's face, and she wasn't even facing the furniture anymore. The witch went off to greet an honoured guest with whom she crossed gazes. Who? The goat nobles looked down upon the... Oh my God, actually, they have been waiting. Just like how one of them must remove the cork in order to drink champagne. What, do they have to remove the collar? They had to wait for one thing before partaking of the offering served at this banquet. Of course, the furniture didn't know about this thing. But it came out of his mouth all by itself. Just like the unavoidable pop of a cork, it inevitably came out of its mouth. What the actual fuck is happening? It was a script. Oh my God, I know! It was a sign that marked the beginning of the modest banquet at which he was to be served. Jesus Christ. So what's actually happened for him? What's come out of his mouth? It could be anything, genuinely. Oh, so a scream is the metaphorical thing that is... Is the thing that came out of his mouth. I thought it was maybe like a tongue or something. What is happening? I don't understand what these... Jesus, this is horrible. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, man! Has he been eaten? What the hell? What? How? What the fuck? What's happening now? Oh my God, yeah, what's actually happening regarding this? By now, the garden was one of both roses and gold. God, so you've just got Bastila to, I don't know. Oh, is this World End Dominator? I think it is. Brilliant. Oh my God, though, what did you do to Bastila? Jesus Christ. So, Umineko now, we're going to have no Bastila. God, that's going to be odd. Maybe, actually, I don't know. Because all the people that died in, you know, episode 1 were obviously back in episode 2, so hopefully Bastila will be back. I don't know, though. A gold-coloured garden where the gold butterflies, gold fairies, and gold lizards rampaged and flew about wildly. Oh my god, so Maria and Rosa are there. Run. Oh my god. No, I feel so bad for Rosa because obviously she's going to ask Maria to run. But you really think that Maria's going to run? This is the Golden Lands entrance. Golden lizards. Fairies, god. Rosa grasped her gun and the blanket wrapped around the ingot. Yeah, she's totally stealing it. It's interesting now. I ran at a speed Maria couldn't match. Sometimes pausing. Oh, yeah, understandable. Yeah, it is fucking urgent. They need to get as far away from this as possible. Sometimes pausing to call out at Maria to run faster. So she saw it every time. Oh, yeah, she saw the golden pursuers chasing them from the mansion. Oh my god, yeah, understandable that they're running. Yeah, I love that they're quite literally running from butterflies. Yeah, the massive gold butterflies was chasing after them like a massive crawling hand. God. And strange looking shadows with goat heads were chasing after them. Oh my god, they want food. They are hungry as hell, Jesus Christ. There was no need for her to strain her eye. God. Yeah, you'd end up like Battler and fucking Kinzo, Jesus Christ. There's no need for her to strain her eyes because those blazing pupils told her what would happen if she was oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Mama, what? Mama, what? What's happening? Oh Jesus, is she really fatigued or? Oh no, she's actually tripped. Oh god, Maria fell down. For just an instant, Rosa was. Oh my god, for an instant, Rosa was ashamed by the thoughts of abandoning her daughter and running away. And at the instant her feet touched the ground, she ran back. I mean, I would have normally said good thing, but yeah, I don't really think that's a good thing. Holy shit. The goat head that has sprinted over to get the first bite. No! Grabbed hold of the back of Rosa's own child's hair and pulled. Oh my god. Shit. There's no way that's gonna work, is it? Or to be fair, if you get the eyes, maybe. I don't know. Rosa rammed into the goat head with her shoulder. Spun. Oh my god! And bashed the back of her elbow into the goat's jaw. Oh my god, and buried her knee into its protruding chest. Jesus Christ, she is strong. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and she thrust the barrel of the gun inside the goat. The goat's head's mouth as it bubbled over from the pain in it. God, yeah. My god, serves him right for fucking eating people. Just try laying one finger on Maria in front of me. I love that. Oh my god. I'll show you just how lukewarm the hell you come from is. Oh my god. Yep, that is total death right there. The blast from the Winchester's 45 caliber long Colt bullet exploded. Oh my god, so it's not only a bullet, but it's an exploding one as well. Yeah, my god, so god, that really makes like every single interrogation Rosa's actually done, you know, so much worse. She used a gun that could fucking explode in something. I mean, god. And it's Medallion Blongata was. Oh yeah, understandable, yeah. Instantly pulverized. The goat's head hadn't understood. Oh god, no, it wouldn't have the time to process it, I would have thought. It'd have thought the women were like pre-open wine, but right. It'd have thought that turning them upside down would immediately make the deep. You are so fucking stupid. So you think that turning somebody upside down is going to make blood come out? Right. Oh my god, it is so good that she's actually alive though. That is brilliant. Yeah, good for her. I just genuinely can't believe how strong Rosa is though, and how, well, she doesn't even have to be strong, she just has to be really quite smart and good in combat, and obviously, you know, fights and flight instincts as well. Yeah, my god, it's so good that she didn't actually abandon Maria. I mean, my god, she literally would have been eaten if she didn't. Yeah, good for her. She's actually starting to do really, really good things in the end of her life, really. Interesting that she now only believes that Beatrice has been responsible for this. So you ram into their original spin. Jesus, that's so cool. Oh yeah, I love that. I mean, I'm just genuinely so surprised a goat as muscular as that can have pain in its gut, but at the same time it's really, really distracted. Of course, it's firstly not going to be able to do anything to Rosa, and also it's going to have pain, I suppose. Maria, who had been released. Oh yeah, good hug, Rosa. Yeah, it's so nice she saved her. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, they need to fucking run, but their pursuers were still coming. Oh my god. Oh yeah, interesting that. Yeah, they could see the giant goat heads who had given up pretending to be human, running towards them from the rose bush. Oh my god. Rosa spilled several extra bullets, which had been in the pocket of her coat. Ooh, load of them. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, and told Maria to pick them up. Oh, yeah. Yes. Pick up. Maria. If Mama falls down. Oh my god, I know, because that may happen. If Mama falls down, run. Yeah, go to the shore. Oh yeah, understandable. Yeah, and swim. I know. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're swimming, then you are going to have a risk of currents and also potentially creatures in the sea. I don't know, though. Depends on where they are, really. There could potentially be something that may be bad. And yeah, I'm just quite scared about currents. And maybe Maria can't actually swim. And also, maybe looking at the elephant in the room, maybe the goats can swim faster than her. I don't really think that's a good alternative at all. And obviously being in water for a long period of time, which she would have to be to get to another island, that is not healthy whatsoever. Oh, stay with Mom. Oh my god. Well, yeah, she believes that Rosa isn't actually going to die, but who knows? I really, really doubt that. I'm just so surprised that, you know, Beatrice out of everyone is killing Maria, quote unquote disciple. Oh my god! Oh yeah, she's killing it. Yeah, Rosa's gone raw 4 times, but even though 4 shots really did hit that massive approaching goats in the chest. Whoa, they didn't even oh, so you've only got to attack the brain. Fuck, that's really bad. How are they going to survive? In other words, they're not. The goats ran with a violent vigor as though they planned to... Oh my god, as though they planned to crush Rosa and Maria with those massive bodies. Put the bullet in. Quickly. Oh my god, Rosa grasped the blanket with the ingots in both hands. And she herself sprinted, pulling it along. You have got to be kidding me. You're still trying to take the gold. Wow, that really is stupid. God. Wait, hang on a second. You've got to be kidding me. So she's literally thrown away her gun. Without even an ounce of fear at those strange-looking giants. If it's to protect my daughter, I will overcome even hell. My god. Oh my god, I'll show you. This golden tree. Wait, how? What? That's a roar. The goat head's roar. The terribly heavy ingot, after picking up a fearsome... Oh yeah, centrifugal force and speed slams into the head of the goat head. Ooh, that's good for killing one. But does I pulled a fountain pen from? That's a very random thing. But she held it crooked. Oh, she placed it in her palm. Is she aiming for the neck, I wonder? But the next two muscles, there's no way it's going to be able to penetrate it. She placed it in her palm, in the gap between her middle finger and her ring finger. So that it stuck out when she made a fist. Almost like a stinger was growing out of it. Oh my god, the stinger slicing. Oh, you are smart. That stinger sliced into the left eye of the goat head as it fell over. Was the goat head's roar a scream? But Rosa's roar was different. She pulled back her fist and slammed it into the... Oh my god. Wow, I really get what she means. The fact that she's going to show anybody who does harm to her daughter. Hell. She pulled back her fist and slammed it into the fountain pen that was still sticking into the goat head's eye. God, the pointing tip was gouged into the depths of its head. Jesus. Well, you've killed one. Oh, that's really, really good. Mama, the bullet went in. Well, well, I feel like somebody's going to have their brains blasted out. Fuck hell. God. Right, so I really wonder what's actually going to happen now. God, she really does love her daughter. Good job. When Rosa grabbed... Alright, when Rosa grabbed the gun Maria had thrown, the giant finally tumbled on the ground with a thunderous crash. Yeah, good one. Oh my god, that's... Oh god, yeah. The only thing is, I mean, no matter how much they do, they are always going to be in danger, genuinely. However, at the same time, I saw the goat head pursuers on the other side of the rose bushes increase in number. Oh no. I've gained enough distance for now. I held onto the blanket wrapped around the ingot and the gun. And once again, run with money. Also, remember Rosa's point of view at the moment. Yeah, why am I running with a gun in my right hand and gold in the left? Yeah, why do they even have any thought that they're going to get out of this? And why are they actually inconveniencing themselves? Like, she should not... I know! Why don't I let go of one hand and grasp the money? I was like, please do. Yeah, you can't, I agree. I can't let go of the gun that protects my body. I can't let go... Oh, that isn't... Oh, God, that is really, really tricky. But at the same time, what do you want? A future or your child to die? Like, come on. I can't let go of the gold that protects my future. But even so, I've let go of the hand of my daughter. The one who is my future. Yes, please fucking abandon the gold! Run. She got out of the rose garden and began to run down the staircase through a grove of trees. But Rosa knew. Oh, yeah. This path through the grove turned and twisted many times, and only seemed to be long. She tore straight through it. Oh, that's really quite advantageous. Yeah, she had played here often since her childhood years. I really, really hope. Yeah, so she knew. To the beach, to the beach. Oh, yeah, interesting. Yeah, 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 to the sea, to the sea, to the sea. And after reaching the sea. Yeah, after reaching the sea. I know, but like, oh my god, you are so irrationally thinking. But at the same time, I think, you know, this is just totally stressed thoughts. She doesn't even have room to contemplate how unrealistic this is. Nothing to do but swim, swim, swim. And if Maria can't swim, I'll carry her as I swim. There's nothing... Yes, definitely, yeah. But at the same time, you need to escape it with any chance you have. There's nothing but death on this island. Oh, no. What? What? Oh, no. Oh, God. That's really... Fuck. As she raced down the steps, she took a bad step. Violent... Oh, no! A violent pain ran down her left ankle and her mind went completely... Oh, God. Yeah, that could potentially be really bad. I don't know. It really, really depends on what's actually there. I mean, this could either be bad or maybe it's not going to have much effect. It just depends how bad the pain on her ankle is. Her mind went completely blank. No. Fuck, Rosa fell down several stairs, shocked by her ankle, which is bent at an ankle. Ow. God, her face must hurt. God. Oh, interesting that. And the blanket with the ingot wasn't there. Did she drop the ingot and then did she slip on it? Oh, she had let go of it the instant she fell, and it had disappeared somewhere into the darkness. Oh, only the gun was left. Yeah, fair. Tremors in the earth. We're getting closer. Oh my god. No, just abandon the fucking gold. It was only a matter of time before the goat heads flooded in. She didn't want to imagine how many. Yeah, she didn't want to imagine how many there would be, or yeah, how strange they would look. Don't get the gold. The lightly dancing gold pursuers arrive. The gold butterflies surrounded Rosa and Maria, waving and clamouring as though saying, oh, you have got to be kidding me. How are they meant to win? Rosa couldn't even try to get up. The violent pain from her broken ankle was so great that she couldn't ignore it, even in her lot. Oh my. Ow! Oh, what am I doing? I had the gold, which would have been worth several million. Might have been able to start over with that. Yeah. It's greed, but at the same time, it's life and actually being able to secure your future. And yet I fell, I lost it, and now my own life is in danger. Oh my god, I know! They can't run. What has my life been? I was born into an incomprehensible family. Yep, and as a result of that, she's here now. With irritating older siblings. This is the day I was born. What did I do? Yeah, that is awful. No matter what I did or didn't do, I was always in trouble and bullied and made fun. What has my life been? Oh, God. God, oh, that's such an awful... This is just such a brutal reflection. I mean, my God. She reflects on her life and, you know, she can't feel anything positive. Yeah, that really is awful, I mean. Oh my god, what's happening? The woman inside Rosa's heart. Oh, yeah, shriveled away and disappeared. Yeah, because at least you have her. Oh my god, yeah, it disappeared when she heard Maria's crying voice as she sobbed and clung to Rosa. Maria. Mama remembers something she's got to do. No, don't tell me she's gonna kill herself. Or is she gonna fight herself for Maria's sake? Which is gonna inadvertently kill herself, let's be honest. Please go on ahead. Oh my god, if anything, I don't really know because of the fact her ankle was so bad. Is she just gonna hold Maria up? Oh, yeah, I wanna stay over here. Don't want Mama to die. Maria. Oh god, even though I'm such a bad mom. I know it is surprising, but it just shows her total love. And yeah, you say you still want to stay with me? God, yeah. I want to stay with you. Yeah, I want to stay with Mom. God. I made it look like I was putting you first. But I was always putting you on. I went to your athletic meet. I went to Parents' Day. Jesus! Yeah, I do find that really quite interesting. That's kind of reflected in her thoughts. And for example, the gold, like, she's only really thinking about how it can, you know, change her life. What about hers? I mean, Maria's. I was always thinking about how I appeared to the world, and you were never in my eyes. My God. It's such a horrible thing to say, especially the fact that, I mean, it's honest, but it's still horrible. Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, fair. You're saying that you want to stay with that kind of mom. Even though I've been such a bad mother. Oh, it's just so sweet, but so sad as well. I mean, like, the most, you know, Maria's going to actually understand Rosa is when she fucking dies. Hey, Mama. Did you know? Oh my God, you're my only mama in this world. There's no good mama or no bad mama. There's just one mama. God damn, so I don't need any other mama in this world. Yeah.
機嫌が良くて甘やかしたいマリアと邪魔だからいてほしくないマリアは別人じゃないの。
The Maria you want to spoil when you're in a good mood, and the Maria who's a nuisance and you don't want to be around aren't different people.
マリアもたった一人のマリアなの。
There's only one Maria.
だから怖いママも優しいママも一緒。
So the scary mama and the nice mama are the same.
マリアには
To me.
たった一人のママなの。
This is so sad. Yeah, God, it's so sweet, but at the same time, it's just so awful. I feel that if Rosa knew this understanding, if in a setting they were actually going to be alive, and, you know, I really think they could have increased their relationship, really. It's just so horrible that, you know, this is how it ends. God, but at least they're having some of their best moments with each other. God. It's just so cruel, the fact that these people are going to be separated. That's actually really quite interesting how Maria and Rosa both have really two sets of really different sense of selves, really. Yes, and no matter what happens and what changes with Rosa, Maria will always love her because of the fact that, you know, she just has such a big sense of love for her. Oh my God, I wonder what she's going to say. I was such an idiot. No, I know! It's good that she realised that, at least. Oh my God, I know, it's unbelievable. If only, I mean, I think what's just even more horrible is the fact that she actually really fucking loves her daughter, but she still chooses, even though the gold and the daughter are the future, she still chooses the gold. I mean, God. But at the same time, you could rationally justify this because, oh no, could you? My thinking is, if you had the gold, they don't need gold. They don't need it. If they were in extreme poverty, then maybe, but they don't need it. It's just greed. It is. I was such Yeah, no, I get what she means. Yeah, and I do find it really quite interesting that if, you know, even Rosa had actually been able to, you know, just let fucking go of the gold that she's stolen and carried her daughter by the hand, maybe she wouldn't have been eaten by these goats. My jeez. Oh, God. Yeah, they're fucked. They are. It's cruel, it really is. The shadows of the goats cover the sky even more thoroughly than the trees of... Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, my God. There was blotted, yeah, out the world right there. Oh my God. God. Rosa was still hugging Maria, ready to gun with one hand.
Maria,
Maria, let's go together. Yeah, God, I'll never leave you. Let's always stay together so that Mama never gets lost again. Yeah. We'll be able to see each other soon. We'll be together. Oh my God, this is the most horrible thing. The fact that she has just been totally riddled with the delusion that this isn't going to be the end, really. She doesn't understand the true nature of death, I don't think. Just too idealistic. And then we'll play together. Play with the wolves and sheep. Oh, damn. Mama hasn't solved more than one of the puzzles, but I've solved them all. So I'll be the riddle giver. She bought it as a birthday present, and then hadn't played it with Maria after that first night. Yep. Yeah, so we'll play together. Oh my God. Yeah, God. Can't imagine what she must be feeling at the moment. Oh no, what the fuck is happening? Those eyes sparkling like red hot lava look just like a group of fireflies. They dance, closed in and attacked. Oh my God. Come on. Oh, I love her courage. Even though it's probably going to do nothing, it's still brilliant. Let whoever wants to be the bully, the bullet Maria got chambered for me. Step forward. Oh my God! Jesus Christ! Oh, what a brutal ending. Was that it? I say ending as if I know it's it, but yeah, let's see whether it was or not. What's actually happening now, I wonder? Jesus Christ. Ooh. Been prepared a gift with the gold bar on the screen. Oh, this is going to be really quite interesting. I wonder. So, firstly, we've got the tea party, and then secondly, we have the witch's tea party. My God, that ending was vivid, though. I mean, everyone who had possibly survived, apart from Genji. We haven't actually seen the killing of Genji, but let's be honest here. I think Genji has probably been eaten as well. I mean, he isn't exactly a ghost. He's a human being as well. We think. We don't know that. That was horrible with Rosa and Maria. Definitely one of the most sweetest things. And yet, you know, it's just one of those really, really, really sweet moments in such a fucking tragic setting. I mean, my God. Yes. It really is horrible. I think it's just the worst that, you know, it's just one of those scenarios where you've had all of your life to make the most of something and yet you haven't, i.e., you know, Rosa finally getting to understand Maria's true love for her. You know, in a situation like that. It was brutal. It really, really was brutal. And I thought that battle scene was great. And I did find it interesting. Just the selfishness that Aunt Rosa actually had. You know, the inability to actually give up her future. So that, well, her future in the form of the gold. And, you know, her inability to actually let Maria... what was I going to say? Oh, to take Maria's hand, they could have potentially been saved. I mean, they were going to die anyway, let's be honest here, but at least they could have lived for a longer time. Yep, and they'll play the wolves and sheep puzzle in the Golden Land. Yeah, I think from the tea party, we're probably going to see why this isn't the case. Let's get into it. Purgatory. Where are we? Ooh. I haven't seen this location before. Wait, hang on a second. This is the location of, this is the tea party location, but it's with this weird sort of portal-like, overlay. It's really weird. This overlay is done really well. It really looks as if everything is just totally changed. Rosa awoke from her doze. Yeah, I love that being eaten by fucking demons lets you still be able to have awoken. What the hell? Rosa awoke from her doze. It must have been a very deep sleep. Yeah, that is not a good thing. Where is she? Her mind was hazy and she wasn't thinking clearly. Oh yeah, understandable. I mean, Michael, she was literally on the chase from, you know, human-eating ghosts. Where is this? It felt like some mansion, but it didn't seem to be the Ushidomiyama. Oh yeah, funny that. Yeah, it's interesting that. She could see a room that looks like a parlour. Yeah, and there was some tea that had been prepared. Hence the tea party. It would probably been made for her. So who's she going to have tea with? Around the room, some glitter that looked like gold leaf drifted about, making the scene look quite fantastical. Oh yeah, fair enough actually. No, but the only thing is I actually really wonder whether this is going to be Beatrice. Or maybe it's going to be another goat. Could you imagine that? When she eventually realised that they were gold butterflies, it further strengthened that impression. Yeah, the fact that it's something directly from the occult. Yep! There was someone across from her. A woman. A lady. Yeah. Oh! No, I forget that actually. She's never actually seen Beatrice. Oh my god, it was the poor... Well, she has seen her once, but like, yeah, it was the... She's just treating it as if she's never seen her. It was the portrait. Weird, yeah. She seemed to be having a one-sided conversation. Is she talking to herself? She was probably talking to Rosa. Oh, she was just probably so hazy that she hasn't actually listened to her. But Rosa, whose mind was clouded up by a deep fog. God, didn't have a clue what was being said. Very hazy. Choose whatever you please. Wait, hang on a second. Has she actually reached the Golden Land, or what? If there is anything you want, I'll give it all to you. What? Hang on a second, what? You can think of it as a reward for your good... A reward? How is Beatrice going to reward somebody? What? You can think of it as a reward for your good luck, or else as a proper compensation for how you've answered to my demands. Interesting that. As in believing in Beatrice? Who knows? It may have been a truly trivial matter from your perspective. However, the deal was important enough to me to be deserving of this reward. The deal? Yeah, what is she talking about? I don't know. Don't know. It's just that I am very much a witch. Perhaps you best ask with something only a witch can give you. Only a witch can give you. What a rare chance this is. I don't like this. To actually receive the favour of Beatrice the Golden. Me. Finally, Rosa started to feel the blood flowing through her body. Oh my god, yeah, she really was tired as hell. God, her movements were still sluggish, and she couldn't even voice the words she was thinking. Wow. I'm commonly called the Golden Witch. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Bestowing a mountain of gold like the one I gave Ginzo is trivial to me. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. After all, you can measure all of the pleasures of the human world with money. That is a really quite interesting thought. Therefore, gold is no more or less than the manifestation of the human world's pleasures. That is really quite interesting, though. If you think with a lot of things, for example, entertainment, you know, obviously life itself, it's all ran by money. You can't live life without money, I suppose. Yeah, that is interesting. Could you imagine it? A mountain of gold. Interesting that she's actually talking about gold. Yeah, a mountain of gold that you couldn't use up as long as you lived. Yeah, my god. Trivial to her because of the ridiculous amount of power she has. As the witch blew on her pipe, multicolored smoke enshrouded their surroundings. Are they going to be showing gold? Oh, yep. Yep. Oh my god. Okay, that is really, really weird. What? So it's just been filled with, you know, stacks of gold ingots. Yeah, that's actually really quite interesting. So Rosa is trying so hard to get one, and yet now she's just seeing tons magicked by themselves. As she did this, the inside of the parlor was suddenly filled with stacks of gold ingots. It looked like a shining gold-coloured wool. God, that is weird. If each ingot was worth several 10 million yen. Oh my god, how much would all of this be worth? Yeah, Jesus Christ, it seems simple to even think of such a number. Yep, that is absurd. However, the human world is different. Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. Emotions. Yeah, I know there are some things that cannot be settled no matter how high into the sky you pile up gold. Yep. Sadness does not. Yeah, definitely. Sadness is definitely one that's really, really significant example. I know there are cracks that cannot be filled. I won't make light of that, which is why this is a gift that only a witch such as I can give. Oh, yeah, I like what she's saying. Yeah, this is just some sort of, whatever this is, it's not obviously her true intentions. It's a confrontation for her greed. Why don't I fill those cracks in for you? Yes, how about this? It's something only I can give. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really think this fits Rosa. I mean, obviously it fits her a little bit, but well, yes, it does fit her. She literally chose gold over her daughter's hand. Like, how could you ever say it doesn't fit? I would have thought it would fit Eva more. I don't know though. Or maybe Kraus, to be honest. But still though, like, I wouldn't really have thought this would be the most fitting for her. But I do find it really quite interesting that Beatrice is basically just saying the amount of gold and the amount of benefit that would give to her future and obviously her financial status. Yeah, that is her happiness. She literally can not only fill her monetary gap, but also her emotional gap as well with that money. I'm assuming this is basically just saying, like, money is completely reliant on her emotions. Sorry, other way around, but still. No need to thank me out loud. I can tell right away. It's written on your face. Written on your face and in the corners of your heart. Plus, I felt a touch of discomfort in this. Oh my god, yeah, definitely. She doesn't understand what the hell's going on as well. Yeah, it is interesting that, yeah. Who kept on talking, even though Rosa hadn't uttered a single word. But since she still couldn't manage to speak, and was so helpless that it was difficult to even move a finger. She couldn't do anything but listen. Yeah, that is weird. Ah, that is interesting. Yeah, how far must the deep roots in your heart recede before they can be healed? This is deep. Quite deep indeed. Sometimes wounds closed up while a fragment of foreign matter remains inside. Even when such wounds appear to have healed, they continue to throb for all eternity. Sometimes you have to open the wound once more in order to heal it completely. Ooh, yeah, it's interesting that as the witch spoke, she stared deep into Rosa's eyes. Yeah, her true emotions, I'm assuming. Just what lies beneath those. What in the world was she peering at? I find this is such a good analogy, though. Yes, whatever's happened with Rosa, she has really, really deep wounds, and that somehow doesn't surprise me because of the fact that, you know, for example, to Maria, she cannot control her anger whatsoever. She is so bad at it. Yeah, and obviously that stress that she then takes out on her kid, that's definitely because of bad things that have happened to her in the past, really. Recede. God, yeah, that is awful, I mean. I see that, though. I mean... Yeah, so I really want to analyse this because this is so fucking well written. So... I don't really understand when it says a fragment of foreign matter. So, wounds of emotion close up. They no longer feel pain, but there could be an external influence which is catalysed by something else. And then once the pain of some external influence is catalysed by some other sort of trigger, and then that wound reopens, maybe. Yeah, when your sadness about, for example, some sort of, let's say, traumatic event appears to have healed, it's still going to be within you. You're never going to be able to forget it because of how much of a big impression it has left on your past. And yeah, that's interesting. Exposure therapy kind of reminds me of that. I think it's is exposure therapy. Is it actually what it says it is? Yeah. Exposing to exposure to the source of anxiety. Yeah. So it isn't just a really, really deceptive name. I just wanted to look at that. But it is kind of exposure therapy. The more you're exposed to the sadness, the more you sort of learn to live with it and become more resilient in dealing with it, I suppose. Yeah, that is interesting. Rosa felt uncomfortable, but she couldn't look away. Yeah, interesting that, yeah. God. Because of the fact she was the youngest sister. So your pain was already fated by the time of your birth. Oh, heartbreaking. You don't have to say it. I understand. I understand. Why are you being so weird? What? Rosa was gradually being sucked into the witch's eye. What, were they really quite hypnotic? Oh yeah, that is weird. What? Okay, that is weird. Then the world grew dark, spinning round and round as she was sucked in. So she's literally... So as she's been looking at the witch's eyes, the world has basically just been turning into a sort of spiral where...
Rosa.
What? What? Rosa. Oh, is this the pain of her childhood? Why are you such an idiot? Oh, that's Krasny-san's voice. Krasny-san is a real adult. So he's very smart. So we hated... Oh, you have got to be kidding me. But she's the youngest sibling. Of course she wouldn't have. Oh my god, so she hated the stupid kid Rosa. He was a very... Oh, he was a very scary person. What the fuck? I was often hit and my toys were taken from me and broken. Jesus! That's absurd! I was apparently being punished for something bad I'd done, but I never really understood what it was or why I was being punished. Oh God, I was always punished suddenly, and then later told what the punishment was for, in a forced manner. Oh yeah, that is awful. Yeah, I'm assuming that Kraus, for example, because obviously he's really, really quite stuck-up adult, he's taken out on his younger sister, and he's basically, you know, I mean, my God, why would you, if you have a younger sister, why would you take their toys away? Why would you, you know, hit them and, you know, blame them for things that they hadn't done, and then obviously make them suffer the wrath that you should be suffering for what you've done, you know, of your parents? I mean, fucking hell. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that Kraus was really quite a bad kid. Just one of the worst types. So what? Yeah, understandable. So I really hated Kraus Nissan. I really wonder, is Beatrice actually seeing the pain of Rosa? Or are we just going to gradually learn about it?
Rosa. Rosa.
She really is hypnotic. What about Rudolph, though? There's no way Rudolph has done stuff as well. Really? God, this voice is weird. This choir singing is really quite horrible. It's just tragic, to be honest. It really reflects how crap her life was. Broken as well. Jesus Christ. How much must that have scarred somebody? Yeah, I feel really bad for her for having to grow up in a place like this. Jesus. Rosa. Oh no, don't tell me she thinks this as well. Why are you such an idiot? Oh, that's Eva Nessan's voice. Eva Nessan is a real adult, so she's very... Yeah, all of them are adult. Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. Don't tell me she doesn't even think of herself as a real adult. So she hated the stupid kid, Rosa. Oh my God. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. She was always a very sly person. And she often lied to me, tricked me, bullied me all the time. Apparently I was stupid, and she said it was only natural for stupid... Jesus Christ. It was only natural for stupid people to be swindled by those smarter than them. God, how horrible can you be? Oh, God. Oh. So I wanted to become a wise person like Eva Nessan and listen to what she said. But when I obeyed her, for some reason, someone always got really mad at me. Yeah, so I hated Eva Nessan. This is going to be interesting with Rudolph. Oh, I hope he hasn't done bad. He's like the one person... He's either going to be really bad or he's not going to be as bad. I can't tell.
Rosa.
Right, this will tell us. Even
Even
he was an asshole. What? Oh my God, so she's really just been the punching bag for every single sibling. It really, really doesn't surprise me that Eva is, you know, a total snake. And really quite rude. God, this is so horrible. I just really, really hate the fact that, for example, you know, Eva, I mean... How can you... I find it ironic that she's the smart person and she's probably just, you know, making fun of Rosa because of the fact that she's the dumber person. Because she's younger and she's had less exposure to the world. But also, I think it's really quite ironic that Eva... What was I going to say? Yeah, Eva doesn't really see the scars that doing something like that would have on a fucking kid. I mean, come on! Oh, that's Rudolph Nissan's voice. Rudolph Nissan really knows how to get things done. Oh, God, even him! So he hated the stupid kid, Rosa. Oh, God, when Kraus Nissan was around, he would be friendly with Kraus Nissan. When Eva Nissan was around, he would be friendly with Eva Nissan. And when Kraus Nissan wasn't around, he would be violent with Kraus Nissan. Like Kraus Nissan, even. And when Eva Nissan wasn't around, he would play dirty like Eva Nissan. Oh, God. And even though he was bullied most of the time, yeah, it's probably just a reflection onto... Oh my god. When Kraus, Nissan and Nesan weren't around, he gave me 2 people's worth of bullying. Jesus Christ. So I really hated Rudolph and Nissan. That's actually really quite interesting. So obviously he talked to, Eva and Rudolph. He was bullied himself, and the anger he got from the bullying from Eva and Kraus, was just reflected to Rosa. I mean, how horrible can you be? I think Kraus and Eva are obviously the worst, and he's just taking out all of his anger, which arguably is just as worse. But at the same time, there's also a thing called bad parenting, which I think they have had. And, they've never... Well, to be fair, if they have bad parenting, then how are they all in such high-profile careers? Like, it is actually really quite surprising that these guys have all really... I mean, Rosa... I forgot what Rosa does. I'll see if I can... Isn't she like a clerk or something? I forgot what it was. Yeah, she's a fashion designer. Yeah. Skilled of sewing and drawing. Yeah. So they all have really impressive careers. God, this is awful though. I mean, it's just interesting that 2 people, that's all it needs for everything to descend into chaos, because without these 2 people, Rosa and Rudolph, they would get on well together. Undoubtedly. God. Yeah, understandable. Oh, but these were my memories from when I was a kid. It's common for unfair thoughts, things to happen between kids. It's still really, really bad if it persists. Absolutely horrible. Oh yeah, and you mustn't hold on to grudges for such things forever. With time, those memories got buried away, and forgetting them bit by bit is supposed to be part of growing up and becoming an adult. Yeah. Yeah, fair. So becoming an adult is the same as separating yourself from all those memories. Oh yeah, I know, I've completely forgot about when I was a kid. And because of that, no matter how much time passed, Rosa... Oh, yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, because obviously I'm assuming that this bullying, she's got the worst of the bullying. She's literally got bullying from 3 people. Yeah, and that's resulted in scars that have never ever been able to... She's never been able to let go of the, the scars that can't be repaired whatsoever. Even though she had been blessed with a daughter called Maria and was called a mother. Blessed. She didn't at all feel like she had become an adult. Oh, the witch pitied her for that. What? And she's smart with saying that she could heal that pain herself. Yeah, I don't really think she can. How can I heal you? What? It's possible, but it's not easy. God, that would be weird. It's possible, but not easy. I might rewind time, giving you a well, we have no older siblings. Why would she be that nice? But that way, your memories of being hurt by your older siblings wouldn't remain. What? Yeah, that's interesting. And in that sense, while you might call it a gift, you wouldn't be able to accept it. Oh yeah, not when their starvation is completely changed into a new one? A person is only satisfied when the starvation is healed. Oh yeah, see, I see that, yeah. But if you make it so that they never starved in the first place, none of them will thank you. Yeah, fair. Just like how there were no young people who give thanks for their daily gluttony. Understood? Yeah, i.e. I think this could also be linked to greed. I think she's telling me something really complicated. It's sure, even if she makes it so I never had old blood siblings, that wouldn't remove my pain. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Oh, yeah, I think that definitely shows that she has had bad parents. God, I mean... Yeah, it is interesting, though. I mean, this is just so horrible. The fact that, you know, the only way that could actually remove these scars is making it so that they've never happened in the first place. But at the same time, that can't be possible because obviously Rosa would be so much more of a different person and everything would have changed unlawfully regarding, you know, time-related events. Could you say it's part of the grandfather paradox? No, not really. I wonder if it would cause a paradox. Maybe that's what she's saying. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think so. Strictly speaking, that's not quite right. Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, healing isn't the same thing as removing pain. It's the pleasure we earn as a compensation for withstanding pain. Therefore, removing pain isn't healing. To know the joy of healing, you have to know the pain. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
そなたの痛みに報いる喜びがいる。
Yeah. But how must she know joy? What is the form of joy? Which means you must know joy in order to compensate for your
そ
pain.
なたは苦難の過去を誇っていい。
You should be proud of your past sufferings.
苦難を知らぬ者には味わいの快楽を知る資格があるからだ。
After all, they are what makes it possible for you to know pleasure that those without pain never experience. Yeah, I suppose so. Just the pleasure of completely having overcome your pain. I see that. Yeah, but the only thing is if pain was removed and you grew up in an environment completely free of pain, then you wouldn't know the joy of overcoming it, really. Yeah. Yeah, I see this. So in order for Beatrice to actually heal her, well, she needs to know the joy from being healed from her pain. Or, no, to know the joy for, yeah, the healing of the pain. Those who experience this pleasure cannot help but pass on the same joy to others. Oh, that's interesting. That's definitely indicating that she's experienced this, whatever it is. Oh, what's this? Oh! That's weird. When the witch snapped her fingers, even though the room was still filled with a mountain of gold and had already lost all semblance of reality, a fabulous tablecloth appeared on top of the table, and a wonderful meal was laid out. Wait, hang on a second. So, wonderful meal. Oh no. A wonderful meal was laid out. Almost as though it was the opening of a banquet in a castle from some fairy tale. Right. Banquet. Oh no, this... Let me just say, I think we're going to look at cannibalism. My god. So she's really taking joy and she's just totally twisting it. Yeah, but the only thing is, I suppose Beatrice is thinking this is the joy she gets for all her pain. Judging by that scene where Shannon was killed, about the love. Yeah, I think we can definitely tell that Beatrice has suffered a lot. For an instant, Rosa truly did feel a pleasurable surprise at how fabulous it was. but at the same time she felt a bit of anticlimax. After all, she didn't think about being bullied by her siblings could be wiped away just by one meal, no matter how I know, yeah, how could that possibly wipe the pain of your childhood and obviously be the joy for that entire amount of suffering you've actually endured? Yeah, fair. Food is a source of many human pleasures. I mean, I don't really agree with that, but yeah. You simply must eat like a pig as long as you live. If one meal isn't enough, then have as many as you want. Yeah, I don't know, for example, any buffet, or any all-you-can-eat buffet, Christmas dinners. Oh my God. Why is she... It's gotta be a human. I mean, there is no other thing. Or maybe it could be a goat. Oh my God, if it was a goat, that would be hilarious. Until the pain of your heart is healed, why not continue this gourmet banquet? Begin it! What? Oh my God! Oh! I really wonder how they're actually going to interact, Rosa and Butler. Yeah, also somebody who's coincidentally survived the eating. God. Oh, it's not Butler. So it's the banquet that her quite literal furniture is beginning. As the witch clapped twice, there were suddenly 2 goat-head servants there, and they began to prepare the meal. What is this meal going to be? I don't really think it's going to be, I don't know, fish and chips? No, what is the best food? Favourite food is... Oh, I don't know. That's going to take me years to figure out. Let's just say, I don't know, a massive bao bun. They're fucking brilliant in terms of food. No, let's go a little bit more simple. Massive Chinese meal. I don't really think it's going to be anything like that. As the witch clapped twice, there were suddenly 2 goat-head servants there, and they began to prepare the meal. Oh my God, right, what's this meal going to be? From the beautiful dishes adorning the table, they efficiently took some food and began to pile it up on Rosa's plate. It really did look delicious. It actually looked delicious. What? I'm really surprised. But Rosa's body still felt as heavy as lead. And there was no... Oh, you have got... Oh, no! So, obviously, whatever is happening here, it's not going to really compensate for the joy because she's going to have the challenge of having a body that feels so heavy that... Well, a body that feels so heavy that she's actually going to have to endure to eat it. Maybe they also understood that. The goat-head servants tied a napkin around Rosa's collar. Oh. Weird. And gallantly brought a glass of before-dinner alcohol to her mouth, sticking it in for her. God. Oh my God. She remembered an old servant who had once carried rice porridge to her mouth when she was laid up with a high fever. God, servants as well. Must be so weird to grow up with servants. She couldn't drink it well, and it dripped down her mouth. But she felt the fragrant sweetness spread throughout her mouth. God fucking damn, she is tired. God, I mean, just the extent of the tiredness from... I suppose the tiredness actually represents like all of the stuff that Rosa has fought for, really, and it's just all come to an end. As a result, she's really tired because of how much she's fought for in her life, really. And when I say fought for, just in terms of her emotions, and yeah, I mean, my God, her battles and obviously the remaining scars. Oh my God, the fact that sort of prevented her from fully reaching an adult, that's what she, in her mind, I mean, that must have been a real scar. It's horrible. It's a sweet apparatus of the noble rot German-made wine. What, rot as in red?
白ワインを赤きゴールデンドロップで染めたワインカクテルだ。
Oh, a wine cocktail with white wine mixed with a crimson golden drop. What?
名付けるならば、ブラッディ・クラウスか。
Is that an actual name? Is that an actual name of a constant? No.
そなたの兄を圧搾機にかけて絞り出した血のゴールデンドロップだけで染めてある。
Okay. Wait, hang on a second. Is the bloody Kraus the thing that actually exists? Oh no. Yeah. I just see Umineko. I don't actually see a bloody Kraus. Oh my god! Wait, hang on a second. What? Fragrant sweetness. So... Rot as in red. Yeah, I understand that now. I wonder if white and red could be symbolised with something. But I don't know why I'm thinking of white blood cells and red blood cells. If I had... I call it a bloody Kraus! This is weird. Soaked with just a golden drop of your brother's blood. That was squeezed out of a what the fuck? How the fuck did you compress that? Why is she... God, yeah! Yeah, the fact that is that her own brother's blood? What the fuck? I mean, of course it is. I mean, my god, I get the fact that, you know, Kraus had actually bullied Rosa badly, but Jesus Christ, to be drinking his own blood! And the bright red that stained her face. My god. Had coughed up blood. Oh no. No, hang on a second. So what could you actually turn against her that could be black tea related? Nutty. Maybe it's going to be Nutty's hair, I don't know. No, that's too innocent for Beatrice. I really don't like this. You know a lot about black tea, so you should know what it means, right?
Golden drop
refers to the last drop in a drink. You have got to be kidding me. It's called the most precious drop in the black tea. So it's basically just a white cocktail, but with one precious, what the fuck did I just say? One significant drop of blood. So a golden drop of blood is the same. What the genuine fuck? The last and most precious drop of blood squeezed out of the human. We squeeze it using that. What's she pointing to? As the witch snapped her fingers, a bright red veil that had been set up before something large was removed. Machine? What the hell? The solemn and massive machine there was just like... What? Ugh. Coffin for a large-sized person with many large bulb-like things stuck to it. It looked like a sinister torture device. By its unnerving shape. Oh my god. So I can't tell if this is... Oh, Jesus Christ, how wrong is this? So they've basically... I don't know how they've actually done it, but... They've got Krause's body. They've compressed it. They've fucking compressed it! They've compressed all of the blood out of his body, somehow. Ugh. with that torture device. And then, yeah, basically what they've done after that is they've put... So they basically compressed the entirety of Krauser's body just for one drop. Yeah, it's interesting, that. Complete waste of an existence. Jesus Christ. And it seemed that there was still some... Oh my god, there was still some squeezed dregs remaining. Because of the... Oh my god. Yeah, that must be awful. That must be scary. Bright red remains. You have got to be kidding me. Yeah, there are more? But you can't take more than one golden drop at once. No matter what kind of human you take it from, you can't get more than one drop. Oh, yeah, but I'm a witch. Oh, reviving a person is easy for me. What the fuck? When the witch snapped her fingers, the human compressor suddenly began to shake. No, she could also hear a groan. It looked almost as though somebody sleeping in that man-sized coffin. Woken up and was now struggling to get out. But that was wrong. It wasn't! What's inside definitely have been squeezed dregs. Jesus Christ! Using her magic, the witch once again revived the squeezed dregs to... Have they been before they were squeezed? Three goat-head servants with muscular physiques. Oh my god, approached the compression and forcefully started tightening the large bolt. As they did, an unearthly man came inside the coffin. Rosa thought she knew the owner of that vault. Oh my god. This is just... Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. How can you joke about something like that? It's fitting for cooking to be done in the kitchen. Enough, stand back. Oh my god! Yeah, so a golden drop was basically one drop from the entirety of her fucking older brother's blood. I mean, obviously, it is really, really sad at the fact that the older brother has actually... Oh my god, so basically the older brother has bullied her so much so that, you know, Beatrice being able to drink his fucking blood in a bloody Kraus, the cocktail name. Yeah, that's a reward. I mean, my god, I can't believe this though. So you revive somebody and then you just, you know, get all of their blood out. And then it's just as if it's a factory making process. Human blood extraction. Jesus Christ. This just scares me. God, this is horrible. I was gonna say, how inhumane is this? But it is inhumane. It's done by a fucking witch and goats. Jesus fucking Christ. To have it stained this crimson requires that several dozen people's worth to be... Jesus. The witch definitely said that only one... Oh my god! So, one golden drop, it kind of depends how much blood would actually change the colour of wine, but I'd assume you'd need a lot of it. You'd need probably... I'm looking into the hundreds here, maybe even... I don't think thousands, but maybe 100 to 500? I mean, God, even the lower bound of that is bloody horrible. The witch definitely said that only one golden drop could be taken from a single human. And yet, I know she had dozens of people's worth of golden drop. My God, from a single human. I don't even want to. No, I don't even want to imagine the pain. Yeah, only a wish could do. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I know the Golden Wish Beatrice could kill a single human endlessly. I know, so what the fuck is going to happen to her? In other words, before Beatrice, even death did not mean for it to be exactly. God, did you need me to put it in a different way? Have you forgotten the day this man hit you when he swallowed the blood that ran into... Jesus Christ! That's right, remember that taste. Remember the taste of the tears that you spilled until you were drunk. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Is the white wine tears? Or is it... Actually, well, tears would have been transparent, but still... I believe this apparatus will be sufficient to heal that regrettable memory. God. Yeah, so this is basically just have your childhood traumas and don't face them. Create more trauma from the childhood trauma. I mean, Jesus Christ! It just disgusts me to think how much she's been tortured by this such horrible treatment. Oh no. My God, once again, the goat-haired servant tilted a deep red glass against her mouth. Yeah, would also try resisting by closing her lips. Oh my God! But the deep red liquid was relentlessly poured into her mouth. Oh, which hung open with shock. Oh God, and the inside of her mouth was filled with a ghastly sweet... that must be vomit-inducing. It was definitely a fragrant sweetness. Oh my God, I know, the living blood of her brother. It had given her such hateful thoughts and made her so God, it's so horrible that... I mean, my God, if this isn't revenge, this is just outright murder. And one of the most sick things someone could ever do. Had been collected from his death, repeated dozens of times. Yeah, how could the crimson stained wine not be sweet? Yeah, understandable, yeah, but would also try to spit it. Oh, yeah, understandable, yeah. Oh my God! Oh, that's awful, because that exactly reminds herself of, you know, all of the blood that she's actually coughed out, and she will cry, let's be honest here. She is, there's no way you could have a situation as horrible as this and not cry, let's be honest. She really is. It's as if she's going to totally relive that moment years later. Now that she knew this ghastly substance wasn't simple apple... Oh my God, it isn't. But I couldn't help but feel uncomfortable about... My God, I know! What would happen if this banquet continued? What about ever? Wait, hang on a second. There's a double-tongued salad made from vegetables in season. This is weird! Right. I'm always searching these items to see if they actually exist. Wait, can you get double-tongued salads? Ugh. Oh, that is horrible! You can get, like, beef tongue salads. What the fuck? Oh, God. I mean, I've already eaten dinner, but, like, Jesus, I think if I had an appetite, I would vomit at the sight of food. God, that must be so horrible. I mean, drinking the blood from your brother. God, I just don't want to imagine how many times this man has been tortured. How must you feel? God, that is something. That is just so painful that I could never even imagine it. And I don't want to. What the fuck? Wait, hang on a second. So when she says Eva's tongue, is she meaning this metaphorically, or? My god! When Rosa heard the true nature of the pink-coloured meat piled up in the salad. Oh, yeah, understandable, yeah. Yeah, don't do that. Beatrice would probably make food with them. She had a sudden impulse to vomit her guts out. Oh god, furthermore, the goat servant stopped. The goat servant stuck a fork in it and carried it to Rosa's mouth. Jesus fucking Christ. How does your double-tongued sister taste? So what do you actually do in a situation like this? Because obviously, oh my god, do you? Oh god! Oh, that was disgusting. So basically, I just rejoiced in a really, really disgusted expression there. And then I remembered that I have a tongue myself. And while thinking about how a tongue must taste to eat, I remember the fact that I have a tongue myself. Ugh! Oh god! This is awful! Oh my god. Yeah, of course she's fucking enjoying it. Yeah, this is... Imagining the depth of Aunt Rosa's fucking torment. She's been forced to do this as well, I mean... It probably would be quite sweet, soft and enchanting. And what are the vegetables, by the way? Oh my god. After all, Eva's lies were always sweet, and young Rosa had always listened to them. God, I hate that these metaphors are just being taken so literally. And you might say that the stimulating pepper seasoning expressed the truth behind those lies as well. What? Pepper seasoned? Ugh. So what is she actually doing? Is she eating it, or is she actually chewing it? Because, or is she just swallowing it whole? I mean, obviously. Oh god, this is just not only horrible but unspeakably disgusting. As the tongue salad that kept being pushed into Rosa's mouth was covered with saliva, she spat it out. Yeah, understandable. Yeah. Oh my god, so she can spit it out. It's just like an infinite loop. She will infinitely spit it out until it is eaten. Jesus Christ, this is just like when parents force their kids to eat vegetables, but on another fucking level. But the goat head servants carefully returned it to the plate and carried it to Rosa's mouth over and over again. How did you remove those, though? It goes without saying, but I made the salad liberally using 5 of Eva's tongues. Right. You can't get more than 1 tongue out of a person. Right. I know, but I can get them over and over. What? Okay, what the fuck is she going to do to batter the bubble? Oh my god. By the way, she's not going to have to swallow 1 tongue, or, like, chew and... If I was in a situation like this, by the way, you can obviously tell, I think chewing it would be the worst part. Chewing and breaking the food down. Ugh. By the way, it's raw as well. I mean, how fucking unhealthy and disease-filled must that be? God. She's forced to do it as well. As Rosa's tears dripped down, she resisted Frank. Oh my god, I know. Yeah, however, the only way she could resist was... yeah, but that's never going to work. Even if she didn't swallow it. The taste of the French dressing. Oh, increasingly permeated with Rosa's mouth. Also, I'm assuming the French dressing is really, really strong. So as a result, she's not actually been able to... Does it not please you? There's lots more.
ルドルフの顔の皮で包んだ続きのパイ。
There's lots more sea bass pie wrapped in the skin of
脳
Rudolph's
みそを茹
face.
でたスープに肝臓のフォアグラ。
Soup with boiled brains? Whose? Liver pate.
デザートにも期待せよ。
What could the dessert be? Oh god. I look forward to dessert.
兄弟だけではないぞ。
It's not just your siblings,
お
see?
前が信頼し、にもかかわらず裏切った人間たちをふんだんに調理した。
What? Wait, hang on a second. So when we say who were betrayed, who Rosa was betrayed by, does this mean every single person in her life? That could be, for example, I don't know, let's say she was in, well, the primary school friend that ditched her for some other people. Is she gonna be here? That's just a generalized comment. I don't actually know if she has a primary school friend who ditched her for other friends. Thought I had to clarify that. God! What is dessert though? At least this meal doesn't have endless courses. No, but at the same time though, this is the worst thing. So I'm assuming the brains are, yeah, of people who have been trusted and betrayed.
そなたの心が満足するまで永遠に続けようではないか。
That is the worst thing. It actually could be the case. Oh no, no, no. I wonder if disease would actually kill her. Or maybe Beatrice is actually going to prevent it. Why don't we continue this banquet for all eternity until your heart is out? What the fuck? No, 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 no. Don't tell me this is actually going to be the case. For all eternity.
嬉しいだろう。後ろ宮ローザ。
You're happy, right? Or she don't know.
嫌がるふりなんかするなよ。本当は嬉しいってのは分かってるんだぜ。
Okay, you sadist. Don't pretend you hate it. I know that you're actually happy. Ah, yes, I know that I'm happy eating the fucking body parts of my
笑い
siblings.
た
What
く
the
ば笑え
fuck?
ばいい。
If you want to laugh, then do so.
ムカつく兄貴や姉貴の悲鳴の生演奏がないとご機嫌になれないってんならいくらでも聞かせてやる。
Oh my god, and if you won't feel better until you've heard a raw performance of your annoying older sibling's screams. What? I'll let you hear them as much as
い
you
い
want.
んだよ、いやいやで。
Fear not, your reluctance doesn't trouble me.
それがお前の勝負なんだろ。
Who, even if they had the least reluctant personality, wouldn't feel reluctance here? It's just your personality, right?
本当は全身が泡立つほどに嬉しいんだよ。
Yeah, you're just twisting things into her head. On the inside, you're actually so happy that your skin is crawling
なのに
over.
表向きは苦しんでるふりをしてるだけなんだよな。
And yet on the outside, you're merely pretending that this is all causing you pain. That's interesting. Beatrice is trying to somehow completely desensitize her so that, you know, in the inside, well, the inside is feeling like the outside. She's just gonna somehow enjoy cannibalism. That's literally what Beatrice is trying to do in simpler ways of putting it. I mean, my god. This is just new levels of sick. This is godlike levels of sick, really. God.
"ここにはお前が気にする世間体も対面も何にもない。
To be kidding me. Yeah, that is reflected in what Rosa said beforehand. It's alright here, there is no need to worry about the honour of your public image or anything.
存分の大笑いして
Oh, no.
食い散らかせよ。
So laugh as you... Oh my god, yeah, quite literally. So laugh as much as you want and chew it to
最
bits.
高の宴だろ。後ろ見やろうぜ。
Jesus fucking Christ. This person is just so much of a psycho that the word psycho doesn't even properly describe it. Well, it never did in the first place, but still!
めて。
Oh my god, I know! Please! Like, actually do. Is
す
she...
まぬすまぬ。デザートを驚かそうと思って内緒にしていたが、やはり明かしておこう。
I'm sorry, I wanted to leave dessert as a surprise, but let me reveal it now
明
anyways.
かせばフルコースを食べ遂げようという励みにもなるだろう。
So the dessert is going to be so bad that she will want to eat everything. What the fuck is the dessert going to be? Maybe that'll be enough incentive for you to eat up the full course.
デザートはお前が愛しているふりをし続けなければならないマナ娘。
Pretending? Your dessert is that beloved torta that you had to keep pretending to love.
マリアとリンゴのオーブン焼きだよ。うまそうだろ。
At least you get apples. Jesus. This is just... the levels of cruelty this has, really, it's just... it's unbelievable. It is absolutely unbelievable. Oven baked Maria. What? Oh my god, what part of her? Why is it just... oh, it's dessert because it has apples. It's sweet as a result.
こいつを食べれば、お前はすべてから解放される。
Okay, that is good. Once you eat this, you will be released from
自
everything.
由だよ、自由。
This is the worst thing. Death is even better than this. Freedom, you see? Freedom.
やっとローザという一人の人間として自由を得るんだよ。嬉しいだろ。
Jesus, finally, Rosa will gain freedom as an individual person. Aren't you happy?
嬉しいはずさ。よだれが垂れてるぜ。鏡を見てみろよ。
Should be happy. Drool is hanging from your mouth. Just try looking in a mirror. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Oh my god. You know, drool from probably an inability to comprehend the horrible nature of this situation. Oh, no! No, don't fucking tell me you are going to kill her in front of her eyes. Oh my god, suddenly a muscular goat cook, Jesus Christ, was holding Maria under his arm. And Maria gazed at Rosa with a face that was only slightly sad.
Mama,
Mama.
Maria のこと邪魔だった？
There is no way this is the real Maria. Was I a burden? You aren't a burden. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? How is she so... I wonder what she's actually eating, or maybe she's just so... well, her mouth is firstly being held open, and secondly she's completely overridden with shock. A sort of a... my god, oh, that explains it. A sort of spat out the food that was continually being carried to her mouth. Oh my god, she was covered with filth and saliva and blood.
ママが
She resisted filthily and screams.
マリアのこと邪魔なら
Think I'm a burden.
マリア食べられても平気
What?
だってマリアはいつもママにひどいことばかり
After After all, I'm always doing horrible
マ
things
マ
to
が
you.
男の人を連れてくる時も静かにできなかった。
Even when you bring a man over, I can't stay
ママ
quiet.
が男の人とお泊まりしてくる時、寂しくて暴れてお部屋を台無しにした。
Oh my god, that must be inconvenient, but at the same time, I don't really think that justifies the cannibalism of your fucking child. What the hell? What, not even by her own will? Even when you bring a man over, I can't stay quiet. When you spend the night out with a man, I get lonely and unruly and make a rest of my room.
勝手に探しに行って迷子になって警察のお世話になってママに恥をかかせ
God,
た。
that must be hard. Yeah, that must be stressful. When I go to search for myself, I get lost. The police pick me up and you're shamed.
何日も帰ってこなくて泣いちゃって近所の人に慰めてもらってママに恥をかかせた。
Yeah, it seems as if Rosa has a really, really difficult time being a single mother and obviously not having anyone to look after her kids. God, when you don't come home for several days and I cry and have to be consoled by the neighbours, you're ashamed.
こんなマリアだからママの迷惑になってる。
Because I'm like this, I'm a burden to
生ま
mama.
れてきてごめんなさい。
Sorry for being...
だからマリアはママのために美味しいリンゴのオーブン焼きになるの。
So I'll become delicious, oven-baked... Delicious. Oven-baked apples for mama's sake.
そしたらママに初めてマリアがいてよかったって思ってもらえるかな。
What, so you overcome the pain? God. Because it is no longer there. And maybe Mama will be happy I exist for
マ
the
リ
first
アを
time.
食べて美味しかったって思ってもらえるかな。
Twisted is this? Maybe she'll eat me and think I'm
美
delicious.
味しいよね。寒類にむせべよ。娘がここまで行ってるぜ。マナ娘とリンゴのオーブン焼きなんて最高のデザート。
Isn't it delicious? Be choked up with tears of gratitude. Be choked up with tears of gratitude. Your daughter is saying this much for you, right? Oven-baked apples and your beloved... Oven-baked apples and your beloved daughter make for the best of dessert.
これだけ美味しい食材に育てられるなんて。
You managed to raise such delicious
あ
ingredients.
んた
What the
最高の母親だ
Oh, you
ぜ。
are horrible.
後ろ宮ルーゼ。
Only the best mother she told me I'd also. I just can't believe how possible it is to be this cruel. I mean, she is making fun of every single pain she's had in her life. And she is not only doing that, she is not only bringing... Well, she's laughing about the most horrible flaws. Oh no.
ママ、今までありがとう。
Oh god.
バイバイ。
No. Oh no.
待ってマリア、違うの。
Oh my god, I know! Wait, Maria, that's wrong.
もうやめて。もうやめて。
Oh, stop it already, stop it already.
こんなの嫌。私はこんなこと望んでない。
Oh my god, I know! I didn't want something like this!
もうやめて。もう許して。
God, this is the worst thing. She's never going to ever... This is just making it more funny for her. She's not actually forgiving her whatsoever. No.
やめて。
Stop it already.
口に入れないで。
Don't put it in my mouth. Jesus Christ.
我がもてなしに満足してもらえたか。
Oh, I don't really think you would be satisfied with that! Have you been satisfied with my
な
hospitality?
らば そなたには認めてもらおう。
Oh, please tell me she's going to free her. Then I'll have you
わ
accept
らわ
it.
が魔女であることを。
So, all of this torture, all of the repeated murder of your siblings, all of the barbaric act of fucking making it so that your daughter has basically been possessed, or she's either been possessed or she's been heavily manipulated so that Rosa's true side is, well, quote unquote true side. It's the side that she really wants to deny the existence of. It's not really her true side, but at the same time, it is a side that undoubtedly is in her. God, so all of this crap for, you know, this. Then I'll have you accept it that I'm a witch. Proclaim it.
後宮ローザはベアトリーチェを魔女と認めると
Oh my
宣言せよ。
Oh my god. The thing is, this is the worst thing. The torture is so horrible, and she will have to eat unimaginably horrible things, so much so that, you know, I think it is a really good idea to say, yeah.
認めます。
Yeah, to be honest, I think she's really doing a good move. But at the same time, what the fuck happens after? I accept it.
後宮ローザは
Oh, does she not Mia Rosa accepts that
ベアトリーチェを
Beatrice is a witch. Yeah, and it's interesting, just the person that was the most defiant of it has actually accepted that. Now, I really wonder, she's probably gonna, you know, be like any sort of torturer would be. God, it's just so absurdly barbaric, I mean. Yeah.
返して
Yeah, God, don't turn her into a fucking dessert.
私を解放して
Jesus, I so hope nobody deserves. Who deserves this? Jesus Christ. Saying somebody deserves this would be one of the most horrible things you could do. Please tell me. No. What is this image? Oh, so she's obviously had her give in, and now what?
ついに認めさせたぞ。
Yeah, she says she's probably thinking, I don't give a shit, release me. I finally made you acknowledge
小
it.
賢しきバトラはすでに屈服し、黄金鏡に招かれながらわらわを否定する愚か者ローザにも認めさせた。
So Rosa has actually, so even when Rosa had been offered an invitation to the Golden Land, she denied it. Interesting. That crafty battler is already. I know. Even battler has surrendered, and I made Rosa the fool who denied me. Fool who denied me even after being invited to the Golden Land.
完璧だ。It's perfect.
It's perfect. Does Japanese people actually say that? Or is that just something she's saying? Alright, what's actually happened
成
here?
し遂げたぞ。完璧な
Oh
勝
my
利を。
god, please tell me that she's going to be released. I've accomplished my perfect victory.
さあマリアを連れて行け。ローザに美味なオーブン焼きを振る舞ってやれ。
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, to be fair, she never actually said that she was going to release Rosa, but at the same time, she did say that this was the last meal, so at least she is going to... Oh, it's the last one, but it's the worst one. Come on, bring Maria. Prepare a delicious oven roast for Rosa.
うまそうだな。
What the fucking hell?
俺にはてめえの牛血をスライスしてサンドイッチを作ってくれ。
Right. This is how you know that Umineko has reached peak. There we are.
その声は。
Okay, I am sorry, but what, how, why, when, who, and, you know, why, what the fuck? Okay, this is just... Battler is either a rebel, or he is the biggest genius to ever exist. What is happening? What, that voice? What? No way! Is he getting headlocked? Is she getting headlocked even? How the hell? An arm grabbed the back of the witch's head and smashed her face into the table. Yeah, smash it into, make her eat the stuff that Rosa was forced to eat. Oh yeah, of course that's not going to work. As it did, the witch broke to pieces, turned into a cloud of gold butterflies, and reformed into a body a short distance away. Oh god, that is really convenient power. Right, what is happening? Butler? You bastard! Oh my god, I know! How? No, but the thing is, I mean, even though he'd surrendered, he still did have that human emotion of fear. And that probably is what, and pure terror, that's probably what has completely made him rise up. You bastard, I thought you surrendered so far that even your soul was furniture. How are you alive? Me too. What? What? But while I was listening to that gross recipe, I started to get a little hungry. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, this recipe, it has completely made him rise out of this surrendering state, and it is, you know, fully brewing with hatred. Yeah, that's now I feel like eating a whole roast witch. Only lines like these can be in Umineko and Maria. Oh god! 19 is still too early. Oh god. Yeah, I think he's talking about, let's be honest, his bachelor is probably, he's probably referring to sex here. Probably. Sorry, I meant definitely. Yeah. Oh my god, I've never seen this bachelor. But in 10 years. Oh god! Yep, you pedo. In 10 years, you better say that to me, promise. Ah, yes, oh no, poor Maria, she's gonna be so vulnerable. And Rosa, why are you doing this? I mean, obviously it's a joke and you're trying to maybe make the absolutely traumatized Rosa feel a little bit better, but yeah, I think it's gonna have the opposite effect. You just promised to fuck your cousin in 10 years, right? Okay then. Oh my god, I love that obviously, you know, he's just jokingly proposed something so unacceptable. And yet Rosa is... Oh my god, I know! I just genuinely can't believe it. I was not expecting that whatsoever. I thought she was... To be honest, I really wouldn't be surprised if she could have potentially have undergone an eternal torture. Like, genuinely, it's just too scary to bear, really. I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Aunt Rosa. I'd forgotten. Oh, yeah, and my god, you're totally lost. He had stooped to the lowest of the low, and yet he's still risen up. This is the one-on-one fight between me and this one. Oh yeah, I like that. It's totally wrong for me to give. It is, yeah, yeah, definitely. Good. So even though this torture was horrible, this is probably crucial to the defeat of the witch. I really, really hope that's the case. Thanks to you hanging in there, I've got to my will to fight back. Good. Yeah, yes! This person, he gave up down to the depths of his soul and surrendered to me, didn't he? And yet he's actually still been able to rise up. I mean, my god, that really, really just shows the ridiculous extent of the emotions he actually feels to other people, I mean. I see, he doesn't know when to get up. Just what I expect from Shiromi Akinzo's grandchild. Oh, give up. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. He will never give up. It's actually really quite nuts. He will never give up, and he will always pursue something, even if he has surrendered to the depth of his soul. I mean, that's absurd. So the chick of a phoenix is a phoenix after all. Yeah, that's a bad thing for her. To be fair, it's not really that much of a bad thing, because she can just do what she did to Butler, for example, to Kraus the Butler for eternity. She actually could do that. That's the worst thing. How dashing, how amusing. I wouldn't have it any other way.
わらわの期待する後宮バトラとはそうでなくてはならん。
I wouldn't have you any other way, Battler.
わらわを否定してみろ。
Oh my god, yeah,
それ
definitely.
をわらわは完膚なきまでに叩き潰す。
I really do wonder if what happens the other way around. Tries to deny me, I'll completely What happens if the witch tries to deny Battler? Try to deny me, I'll completely and thoroughly smash you to bit. Oh yeah,
何度
definitely.
で
Yeah,
も
that
屈
doesn't make me
服させ
surprised.
てやろうぞ。
Oh
一度靴を舐め
god.
たそなたに何度でも敗北の味を
She's
教え込ん
actually
でや
licked
る。
her shoes. God. Let me make you surrender over and over again. I'll teach you one who has licked my shoes. Let's take his defeat over and over again. Oh yeah, I don't deny that. I don't doubt that. I really don't doubt that.
この後宮バトラ
Yeah, I mean, my god, the fact that he's actually been able to do this.
立ち上がる男だってことを
I
教
think
え
it is
てやれ
actually absurd that he has been able to do this. But it's just really quite nuts that the pain of Rosa has basically made Battler able to entirely regain his sense of self, really. I mean, it really is nuts. No problem, I'll teach you that I, Ushinomiya Battler, I'm a man who can stand up even after crawling through the butt. Yeah, I like that.
俺は喧嘩で無敵だった試しはね
Oh yeah, I've never been invincible in a fight. Oh yeah, definitely, nobody can be. Yeah, I've lost loads of times.
だがな必ず
Ooh,
泥を
yes.
吸って立ち上がる
Yeah, but I'll definitely crawl for the mud and
そ
stand
し
up
て
again.
必ず蹴りをつける
And then I'll finish this.
男の喧嘩はな負けを認めない限りどれだけ叩きのめされようと負けじゃねえんだよ
Yeah, so I suppose if you're surrendering, in some ways you can accept defeat, but he's not really been fully defeated because of the fact that, you know, he hasn't really... He's been defeated, but he's been crushed, and he's been feeling hopeless. He's given into his defeat, he's not accepted it. Ah, yes, I love this! I can't believe that he's actually risen up, though. I mean, this shows his true potential, if you ask me, is... Yeah, will. That is all the things... That is all required to actually start. A lot of things we see in Higurashi. The total proof of that. Ooh.
一本取られただけで俺が参ると思うなよ
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, he was very nearly out, but still. Don't think I'm out just because you took a shot at me.
ベアトリーチャ
I'll give it a good show, Beatrice.
受けて立とうぞ後宮バトラ。
I love that every single time they have a new challenge. Oh, except your challenge, Shidomiya
家
Battler.
具ども次なるゲームの準備を始めよ。
Yeah, furniture begin preparations for the next game.
その間に貴様にはたっぷりと聞かせてもらおうではないか。
While you're waiting, why don't you tell me all about it?
こたびのゲームでは
All about it.
密室も多いぞ。
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, there are a lot of closed rooms in this
そ
game.
なたの逃げ工場のほとんどを
Oh, yeah,
わらわ
definitely.
が
Yeah, yeah.
赤で叩き潰した。
How the hell is he actually going to talk about this? So, using red, I've smashed to bits most of the methods by which you tried to talk yourself out
そ
of.
の上で
Yeah,
さら
yeah.
にどのようなへりくつで言い逃れてみせるのか。
Epitaph. What other evasive quibbles will you show me now? Epitaph? Kingsaw, maybe? I don't know. I think solving the Epitaph is a really good
ジェシカの部
move.
屋の鍵、使用人室の鍵、夏日の部屋の鍵、客間の鍵。
To evade all of the impossibilities of the future impossible crimes that Beatrice will commit. Don't focus on them. Focus on the Epitaph. That's what I think could be a good idea. What other evasive quibbles will you show to me now? The lock to the chapel, the lock to Jessica's room, the lock to the servant room, and the lock to Natsuhi's room. Oh my god, yay. There are so many. Totally overwhelming the opponent at the end, I see, with Beatrice.
前らのお得意な基礎を展開
Use your bizarre specialty.
妄想暴言空想はったり
Oh my god, completely downplaying his theories. Wow. Those delusions, ranting, daydreams and
とん
bluffs.
でも超展開斜め上でわらわをとことん否定してみせろよ
Jesus! My god, those ending. That ending. Emphasis. I mean, my god! You can just really tell the severe extent to how much she actually enjoys games like these. And how demented she is, but let's not get into that. Use your bizarre specialty and those delusions, ranting, daydreams and bluffs, all slanted with ridiculous, incredible turns of event. Oh, yeah, and show you how you can thoroughly deny me. It's actually really quite interesting that the only objective is to deny rationally visuals. Oh, it's useless.
全然ダメだ
It's all useless. My god! Wow, I think that definitely sets up the next game really quite suitably. So I wonder what the conditions for the next game are going to be. Oh, so that's it. Yeah, Rondo of the Witch and Reasoning. I heard that somewhere here. By the way, I really quite like this song. It really does fit. It really reminds me of a Cut the Rope theme song. Can't remember which one though. One of the cartoons in Cut the Rope on the 3DS. It really reminds me of that. Girl, so this is the credits screen. Oh my god, that was such a wild scene though, genuinely. So we just saw like all of the... Oh. I'm very surprised. So this is actually a vocal song. It's kind of hypnotic. It's very interesting, this. Yeah, this is really nice. I'm just genuinely surprised that a song like this can have a vocal version. I can't say I really like it the most, but at the same time I kind of like how really I don't know, just unnerving it is. Well, it's going to be interesting seeing the voice actors' names for these people. I wonder if there were any names I recognise from Higurashi. It's unlikely though. I don't really know many of the voice actors' names. I just know a few of them. Yeah, it's very unsettling, this song. It is really hypnotic. It's really hypnotic because of the freaky vocals and also, oh yeah, I swear this is Hanyu's voice actor, by the way. And obviously, you know, Satoshi. No, but like, anyway, it's just really hypnotic. Not only the melody, but the really, ooh, Beatrice. Or Hara Sayaka. Yeah, I've got to remember that voice. Lucifer? Who the fuck is Lucifer? Oh, these are the 7 States of Purgatory. But Jesus Christ. This person is fucking good at their job. Oh, this is going to be interesting. 7 States of Purgatory. Lucifer, Leviathan, Satan, Belphegor, Mammon, Beelzebub, Asmodeus. I love that some of the States of Purgatory weren't even in here. Oh no, is it given... Oh, is it... Oh shit, is it gonna... Oh, this is Rika's voice actor, obviously. Yeah, okay. Is this going to give me... Oh, I thought it was never going to end. By the way, I swear this is a Higurashi. Wait, I'm actually gonna... Because I swear they've done something in Higurashi. Have they... Have they acted in Higurashi? Yeah, they've done Umineko. Corpse Princess? What the hell is Corpse Princess? Is that similar to Corpse Party? Oh no, they haven't actually done Higurashi. I'm thinking of a different person. Ooh. Might actually look into that. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we've got a really interesting place that has lots of room for discussion. Oh, brilliant. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. You are fucking good. ZTS. I think he's the guy who made World End Dominator and Lemon Golden Slaughterer. Some of the best Ost I think I've ever heard in any video game whatsoever. I'm not even joking. When's it ending? I'm bored. I'm really bored. This is just one of the credit scenes that, you know, it takes so long and it never really ends. Oh, who made ahaha.wav, I wonder? I don't know. I have no idea who this is. Maybe this guy? I don't know. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Senkyo no Igreja? 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 What does that even mean? Wonder if this is a character with any significance in Umineko. Insert theme. Sweet. I'm interested. What is that? Sweet. Oh. Looks like a song Jessica performed. Oh my god, I'm so bored. Come on. Well, okay, now that I've sort of finished everything about the, I've kind of said all my thoughts about the song. It's just really interesting, all of the stuff that had happened here. It was just so tragic learning about the really quite unfortunate, you know, childhood of Rosa. And, you know, not only learning about Rosa's childhood, but secondly, just learning how Beatrice is just not only using her pain, but yeah, she's basically saying you will never forget the joy that you get from conquering your pain. Yeah, conquer your pain by quite literally eating it up. Yeah, eating up the people that cause your pain. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's really sick, and it's just really cool seeing how Basilo saved the day, quite literally. I mean, that really was quite something, and it really surprises me to think that he was actually able to do that. I'm going to be very interested in seeing what's going to happen next chapter. Oh, I'm excited for that next chapter. Yeah, so I suppose next chapter. God, that really is a thought. I wonder how next chapter is actually going to be in terms of, you know, quality, enjoyment, events as well. I wonder what's going to happen there. Oh my god, that was brilliant though. And there we are, Umineko, Turn of the Golden Witch. We're not done. I loved all of this stuff though. I love the, you know, pure, totally vivid aspect of, yeah, you. The absolute embodiment of torture and terror we saw today. It really was unreal. Oh yeah, we've got a delicious snack. Piss off. Oh my god. Yeah, this is going to be really interesting. So, yeah. By the way, I just want to show you guys, oh, I don't think... Have I accidentally looked at a spoilers? A spoilers related episode during the credits? I don't know what that is, but yeah, it looks like some sort of thing that we may experience later. I have no idea. But yeah, now it looks like we're going to be playing the Tea Party of those who aren't exactly human. But obviously I'm going to take a break firstly. Right, okay, I'm back now after a break that probably was 10 years long in disguise. Right. I'm ready for this now. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So, I wonder which witches we're actually going to be seeing today. I wonder if there's going to be any new ones. And what the hell this is going to be, because obviously we're going to be going into quite literally another world here. So I really wonder what it is we're going to... Oh, yep. The proper theme. Right, who is it going to be? Oh, we got Beatrice. Well then. Did you find that game enjoyable? Oh, is this Battler? Oh. Oh, that's actually really quite interesting that she thinks that, you know, yeah, I can fully see that. Yeah, a game that one-sided goes beyond anything riveting. It's boring. Oh. To be honest, I see that, but at the same time, that's the really bad thing. All of the times Battler had actually had any possibility of potentially rising up to Beatrice, he completely failed, because obviously the first part was just... I mean, it was a genuine error by Beatrice, but at the same time she was deliberately going easier on him, so I don't really think that bluff is that valid in terms of... just... The worst in it... Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Mama, but you're harsh as always. Oh my god. Considering how proud I was to have created a development so impactful. So impactful that it might satisfy even the boredom-hating. The boredom-hating Lady Burncastle, this response is quite harsh. She hates boredom, and yet it was so boring that she would actually say it is like that. Well, I'll admit that it was impactful. Yeah, definitely, yeah. However, it was horrible as a fair game. Yeah, I really do wonder how the conditions are actually going to become more even, because I feel that's what's going to happen in the ending of the game, really. Well, the conditions are just gradually going to become more and more even because of Battler improving gradually. Progressively. Are you saying there's no way to win? Yeah, not even for Lady Burncastle. What do you mean by that, Bertel? There's no need to try and fool me. I already know. Hang on a second. What's actually happened? Wait, what? That you're no bystander? Hang on a second. What? Wait, has she somehow been involved in the game? Oh yeah. If anything, she was quite literally in the banquet of, you know, where all of the goats were actually accumulated in the, I suppose, the main hall, the entrance hall of the thingy, the Kinzo's house. God. That's really surprising. So, you're an outrageous person to come into somebody else's territory from such a great distance to work against them. Yeah, you came to watch from the sidelines and probably to push strongly for my defeat. I've guessed right, haven't I? And if so, God, you've got to be kidding me. So her bluff could potentially have been, overridden, and yet she doesn't even react. She doesn't even show anything. It's just really quite interesting that her eyes, I mean, look at them. They have nothing that a normal pair of eyes would have, really. It's just so weird. It's just as if they are colourless. without a pupil. Without any of the eyes. Without any iris either. No reflection of light. That's actually really quite interesting. So whatever Bernkastel's doing, she is trying to go against Beatrice. That is weird. I really wonder how Beatrice actually wants to be defeated. Sorry, is going to be defeated by Bernkastel. Truly amusing. You have got to be kidding me. So she's actually going to have a chance to fight against somebody who's even more... Is Bernkastel more powerful than Beatrice, I wonder? Truly amazing that I should be granted a chance to fight against Lady Bernkastel, the strongest of which is who defeated... Yeah, Lady Lambda Delta. Is truly a pleasure. So whoever Lambda Delta is, very, very strong witch, I'm assuming. Yes. I'm also pleased. Oh yeah, that's interesting. God, I really wonder if that would actually happen. I mean, I just wonder how she's actually going to fight, because obviously Bernkastel has been a bystander for this preview. Well, she's no longer, well, she's going to no longer be a bystander, so she's somehow going to be involved in the game. Is she going to be on Battler's side? I can't believe that. There's no way. She just doesn't really seem like the type that would be good. I mean, heck, she is literally a witch. Oh, I can't be stereotypical. Maybe she will actually help Battler. I think it's very unlikely, though. But if she wants to see Beatrice's defeat, then that wouldn't be a bad move. Getting on Battler's side. I know, that's actually really quite true. I mean, she doesn't fail to say everything that's behind her intent. What an honest person. Even so, it would be a shame if the contest between me and the great Lady Bernkastel was resolved without one observer. You called her here, didn't you? That kid. Wait, hang on a second. Who? Battler? Oh! Who the fuck are you? Yeah. Oh, it's Lambda Delta. By the way, look at this. Halloween. Ironic that a witch is wearing a Halloween outfit. Okay, I'm sorry, but I've got to address this. Blonde hair. I laugh like this. Ending a sentences in what? What? Who does that? Apart from Satoko. She actually reminds me of Satoko. And it would actually be really quite interesting if Bernkastel and Bernkastel and Lambda Delta, it's kind of like the Umineko version of Rika and Satoko. That's interesting. I finally found you, Bernkastel. Her playful sort of way of speaking, it kinda gives me reminders of Satoko. So how are you, Lambda? Looks like you've got lots of spare time too. By the way, I really, really wonder what the hell. Yeah, I really wonder what their bond is and what she does really, the Witch of Certainty. I wonder if it's fate that the pair who hates boredom should run into each other again. Stupid kid. Can't you see you only... Oh, she sounds like an overconfident sod. Can't you see you only won against me because of a little luck and a problem of compatibility? Oh. After that, you became such a brag, and now you're even picking a fight with Beatrice. Shouldn't you learn your place? Beatrice is strong. So, I mean, obviously, no, I really see it. I mean, Beatrice she is capable of a ridiculously scary amount, obviously seen by, for example, the endless torture of Rosa that was intended to. God, just a bit. Her expressions are hilarious. Oh my god. yeah, I see that actually. It's actually really quite funny. I mean, my god, her sprite is... These guys both have such cool sprites, by the way. They really look so full on. And by the way, don't go shortening people's names without their permission. Oh, is she a Karen? Oh. Oh, she kind of just disappeared. You're dumb too, Berto. If this kid's in your game, she'll make a mess of everything. I love that these people just have a strong hatred of each other. I mean, let's be fair, she's Witch of Miracles, Burns and Witch of Certainty. They have different powers. I wonder if they have different objectives because of that. And, well, maybe they're the polar opposites of each other. I certainly didn't just bring Lady Lambda Delta here to watch from the side. Oh no, why would somebody as powerful as her, somebody that is just a little bit less brutal than Beatrice, only watch on the sidelines? After informing me that you were betting against me, she said that she would bet against you, as in Burn? Oh, yeah. You're still holding a grudge, aren't you? God, see? What? Okay, what? Because I'm the strongest witch in the universe. Oh, but I lost to you, which means I'm not the strongest. Oh. Oh. Hang on a second, so you're basically saying the strongest witch in the universe is going to be able to join Beatrice. No, but at the same time, I think in this, if that applies, and I feel the game is going to become so one-sided that there is going to be no point in playing it whatsoever. If you have somebody as powerful as Beatrice, and then the one of the strongest witches in the universe play. Yeah, I don't know. And then you by the way, these people are tiny. I just see Satoko in this person. I'm not even joking. With the Great Lady Barncastle as our opponent, this may not even count as a handicap, but it should make good entertainment. Yeah, that is going to be interesting. Oh god, do as you like. Oh, so she was doing nothing there, but in this next game, it looks as if Barncastle is going to be it. Oh my god, I really wonder. That would be well. Oh, yeah, understandable. Yeah, I think we've seen that in, for example, how you tortured Rosa and everyone else there. Yeah, but at the same time with witches, I mean, obviously, Beatrice views humans as if... Beatrice views humans as things, as her playthings. She doesn't really care about them whatsoever. How easy she goes on them doesn't really denote much. That's actually really quite funny. So Lambda lost a burn, and as a result, you know, toe to enemy, she's willing to, just because of the fact that she's lost, she is willing to go and just totally bring about her defeat, really. I just really wonder why they have such an opposing relationship. Yeah, I genuinely wonder what's actually going to happen. How this is going to change the game. Yeah, this is not a good thing. Lady Lambda Delta, let us enjoy our precious time together. The fact that she calls her Lady Lambda Delta, I mean, my god, that shows her severe superiority.
ちらこそよろしくよ、ベアトリーチェ卿。
Oh, she does as well. Yeah, so that shows that obviously she has the same level of power. Yeah, so I'll be
こい
counting
つ
on
に
you,
は私
Lady
も
Beatrice.
散々に栄養飲まされてるの。
Oh, betrayed! I've been betrayed pretty bad by her too.
私たち二人で叩き潰して
Oh
2
my
倍でお
God.
返ししなきゃ腹の虫が収まんないのよ。
God damn. So, even though the Beatrice is probably going to be gaining Lambda, I really wonder if everyone else is going to be gaining Burn somehow. I don't know how though. Until the two of us smash her up and pay her back double, I won't be able to. Oh my god. We'll smash her up and pay her. Jesus Christ. I won't be able to rest. Interesting. So she really wants to. Oh my god. Wait, I'm gonna say. You'll be counting on Lambda to kill her? Well, kill yourself? I'll be counting on you,
そして
Lambda.
ベアト、
And you, Berto.
どういう勝敗になろうとも、これは
Oh,
私たち
yeah,
に
yeah,
とって
definitely, yeah.
とても有意義な戦いになるわね。
No matter what we fight over, this will be a very significant battle for us all.
そうね、
That's right.
もちろん負ける気はないけど、私たちには勝敗以上に意義があ
Oh,
る。
yeah. Yeah, she sounds like somebody that's really overconfident. Of course, I don't plan on losing, but we've got to go beyond who wins and who loses.
何しろわらわたちは
Oh, yeah, definitely.
愛さない。
After all, we hate boredom. The three witches giggled, cackled, and best word here, guffawed. I love that word, guffawed. Oh yes, I love guffawing. That's right.
感謝するわ、ベアト。
I said thank you,
や
Berto.
っと退屈から逃れられそうだわ。
Oh, that is interesting. So whatever happens here, it's really going to impact the amount of entertainment these guys have. It looks like I'll finally be able to escape my
せい
boredom.
ぜい私を楽しませなさい。
Do your best to entertain
ラ
me.
ムダデルタと二人がかりで。
I find it interesting that she could potentially be dying here. I mean, to be fair, it's a witch. Whether death is actually going to happen or not is really... it's just a subject open for interpretation, really. Very ambiguous. Yeah, whether that's actually going to happen is...
そうさせてもらうぞ。
But at the same time, it's just interesting that she doesn't care about death whatsoever. She just cares about being entertained. I like this music. It really is grand, and it does give the feeling of the battle. It just gives the feeling of the battle next time that is going to have such a layer of unknown to it. It really gives the feeling of just a total march into the next chapter, really. Hmm.
そうと決まればベアト、早速作戦会議をするわよ。
A strategy meeting. If we decided Berthold, then let's start a strategy meeting right
そ
now.
の子の弱点を知り尽くしてる。
Oh.
それをすべて伝授してあげるわ。
Oh, I know all of this girl's weak points, and I'll teach you all of them. That's
にも
interesting.
かかわらず、ラムダデルタ
Oh my
卿
god,
は
I know,
お亡くなり
that's
に
true.
なられたと。
And yet, Lady Lambda Delta, you were defeated by her.
もう教えてあげない、教えてあげない。
Oh my god. I feel bad for Beatrice. I feel like working with a person like this could either be really fun or really irritating. I.e. in Beatrice's point of view. Oh, I tell you. Yep. She's really childish. For a witch as well, it really surprises me.
退屈しない御人で
Oh
あ
my
る
god, no, I see that,
ラ
yeah.
ムダデルタ卿は。
She's never born that Lady Lambda Delta.
でしょ、
Isn't she?
面倒をよろしくね。
Take care of her.
あれで寂しがり屋なのよ。
Oh, she gets lonely easily.
なるほど。
Yeah, so boredom is probably a severe enemy to her.
今流行りのなんとかというやつか。
So she's one of those that are popular these days.
さすがはラムダデルタ卿。
That's expected from Lady
最
Lambda
先
Delta.
端でおられる。
Quite cutting edge. God.
もう行きなさいよ。
God, go already! She is so
あな
cold.
たが追
Wow.
っかけてくるの。
Yeah,
待
the
って
kid's waiting for you to chase after her.
それでは失礼しよ
Then if you excuse me.
う。 また次のゲーム
My god. Yeah, I genuinely wonder what the involvement of Burncastle was going to be like. See you next game. Right. I really wonder what's actually going to be covered here.
ごめんなさいね。
I'm sorry.
厄介なのが来たけど、気にしないで。
The trouble's on one game, but don't mind it. Hang on a second, what? Who's she talking to? Is there somebody else in the room? Is it Battler? Oh my god, could you imagine if it was Battler? That would be awesome. Or maybe she has furniture of her own, being a witch. Yeah, she knows all of her weak points, and yet she was defeated by her. She still has those weak points, but maybe she could have changed them. If what Lambda Delta said was true, it's probably just salty whinings after the loss of a battle. It was due to a little bit of luck and a bit of bad chance that she lost. Then maybe, I don't know. But at the same time, she's the Witch of Certainty, and Beatrice and Barncastle was the Witch of Miracles. So yeah, I would have thought chance and luck would have been something they could manipulate. I don't really think that's a good excuse. She gets lonely easy though. Yeah, I can see that. When she refers to those, I think it's just, you know, obviously if you get lonely really easily, you're going to want to talk to as many people as possible. So of course you'd be popular. Right, I'd like to well, no, actually there may be new characters introduced. Let's not read. More importantly,
ひどいことになったわね。
things sure got ugly.
私もラムダとのゲームで、だいぶ悲惨な末路というのを経験してきたつもりでいるけど。
I thought I experienced a very tragic end in Lambda's
今
game.
回のは、群を抜いてひどいわ。
Oh, that's interesting. Wait, hang on a second. So what's actually really quite horrible about it? Is it because there's no witches involved and it's just humans? I wonder. But this one is
あな
exceptionally
たが
horrible.
膝を抱いて、心を閉ざしてしまう気持ちもわからなくない。
I can't say I don't understand. I can't say I don't understand why you're hugging your knees and closing up your heart.
こんな末路、あと
Who
何度
is
も
she
やられ
talking
た。
to? If you meet a fate like that a few more times.
100年を待たずに、心が殺されてしまうわ。
Oh, that's interesting. So, yeah, that does make sense. Oh, I fully understand this now. So the reason why Byrne actually hates the game is because it kind of reminds her of the repeated endurance of fate that she's actually had to do in, for example, Higurashi. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, and she doesn't want more people to end up like her,
ベア
I'm
トに
assuming.
カンパされてしまったから白状する。
What? You've got to be kidding me! What is this Higurashi track doing here? Oh my god, it's over the sky. Okay, I was expecting a few things, but I was not expecting this. What? Oh my god, this is so cool. I genuinely can't believe this. That also threw me, so I'll confess.
今のあなたはかつてラムダの世界にとらわれていた頃の
Right.
私にそっくりなの。
I think we can probably look at these. Yeah, bullying the weak, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Oh, even among witches, Beatrice is exceptionally cool. That really surprises me. My god. Yeah, that's actually really quite interesting. I wonder what's happening in this game. Maybe trial and error could be happening. Yeah, god, I see that. Yeah, so you could think of this, for example, the pattern in which she has killed people in, the pattern in which she has killed people in just previously, in episode 1 and 2. That is a pattern that has developed, and it's done with the pursuit of becoming a witch, really. It's going to be interesting. Live for 1,000 years as well as Beatrice. Oh, interesting. Well, she really has quite an outfit. Really is weird. Yeah, I see this in her real playful nature. Oh yeah, that's interesting because of the fact that she doesn't really distance herself much in terms of, sorry, from a human in terms of personality. She can't really be worshipped by humans. Makes sense. Oh, that's interesting. So Battler's definitely in a worthy position. Ooh, that's interesting. God, I really wonder how... Very big disadvantage for Burn. Even though Burn literally lost a... Lambda lost a Burn. Oh, so that... Oh, right. This is going to be interesting. The Witch of Miracles. Why does she have a cattail? Weird. Live for 1,000 years. Interesting that they've all lived for 1,000 years, by the way. Oh yeah, that makes sense. We've definitely seen this here in this tea party. So this is basically a... I really don't know how you can tie this to Rika in Higurashi, because I think I should probably let go of my ties to Rika from Higurashi and think that this is just a completely separate character, because obviously she was a human and Lambda Delta imprisoned her with a cruel fate and she was toyed with the whole time, and it's just really quite interesting that she's then become a witch. Like, how do you become an inferior person who is toyed with by, you know, Lambda to a witch? Oh, maybe it's the miracle aspect of it. I don't know. What? What? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Right, this is going to be really quite cool. Oh, it feels really weird seeing the bigger text after having read so much small text. Right. Yeah, Berto saw through me, so I'll confess. You're just like, you were now just like I was in the past when I was imprisoned inside Lambda as well. God, yeah. Shut inside a labyrinth of cruel fate, tormented by a witch in a manner of speak. God. So oh, yeah. I'm a witch who was born from there. Oh, I really wonder who this could actually be. So maybe I'm like an older sister to you. So I decided that I'd lend you my power. Oh, who is she lending her power? Oh my god. Even compared to my fate. Yours is truly brutal. Oh my god. Is this Battler maybe? That's my most... No, this is the witch. How can anybody apart from a witch enter here, I wonder? Not only do I sympathise with you, I'm almost brought to tears by your tragic fate. Oh my god. No! It didn't give the reveal of who this was. I think this could probably be Battler. I don't know though. I'm really finding it hard to tell why somebody like this would actually... Oh, I mean, I'm just finding it hard to tell whether Burton is actually a good or evil character. I don't know. But please, don't lose heart. Okay, yep, it's Battler. Yep. But please, don't lose heart. Please don't submit to Burton, no matter what. She views her as a child. Damn. Certainly, that child's game is quite unfair. Oh my god, definitely, yeah. I've only been allowed a glimpse of the game before.
その舞台仕掛けのいやらしさは多分ラムダデルタのゲーム版のそれをはるかに上回るわ。
Oh. But the unfair and clever devices set up on the stage are so disgusting that I imagine they far surpass those on Lambda Delta's game ball.
しかも恐ろしいことに、
God, so...
あの子は駒を指すとき、常に最善手を指しているわけではない。
Oh yeah, so the enemies are totally deceived about the true power she has. Yeah, so she can then just totally attack when they least expect it, I suppose. And what's even more frightening is that when that kid moves a piece, she doesn't always make the best possible
こ
move.
こがラムダとは大きく異なる点。
Oh, that's interesting. So Lambda is kind of reckless. She always insists on making the best moves. This is where she's very different from Lambda.
ラムダは勝つために常に最善手で圧倒的な数の駒を指してくる。
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, and that, I suppose that's kind of reflected in the fact that she's the Witch of Certainty. Because it is certain that she's going to win if she does something like that, I suppose. Lambda always uses an overpowering number of pieces to make the best possible moves in order to
し
win.
かしベアトはたまにわざと手を抜いて駒を指してくる。
Yeah, that is interesting. But sometimes Beato intentionally goes easy on her opponent when she moves her pieces.
相手の指し手から手の内を探ろうとしている私たち
Oh,
に。
yeah, definitely. Yeah, so spinning the chessboard around may actually be a really bad move. So, since when we're in trouble, we try to seek out our opponent's strategy by looking at their moves.
これは非常に手強い情報のノイズ。
Yeah, that's understandable actually, because the amount of calculation they're actually putting into their move really changes. Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah,
厄介な
definitely. Yeah.
撹乱になりうるわ。
That might cause a troublesome amount of disorder. Yeah, definitely.
しかしチェスに例えるなら
However, it's in chess.
無駄な一手は相手にノイズを与えるかもしれないけれど、貴
Oh
重な
yeah,
一手を
definitely. So that
損
could
してい
potentially
ること
disadvantage
に
you
違い
in
は
the
ない。
end. Yeah, but I think it's going to take a long time for that to actually be the case with Battler and Beatrice. Would Battler ever actually be able to win against Beatrice though? I mean, the power difference is so different. But at the same time, if Battler never ever loses heart, then maybe it could be likely. It's hard to tell though, it's impossible to tell. However, as in chess, that a player might be able to create some noise for their opponent with a useless move. Fuck off. I'm not dealing with this shit. Right, as in chess, though a player might be able to create some noise for their opponent with a useless move, they'll still miss out on the more valuable move they avoided. Yeah, definitely, yeah.
付け入る余地はゼロじゃないってこと。
Yeah. In other words, it's not like your opportunities to take advantage of this as zero. No, they aren't
あな
whatsoever.
たには信
And this
じら
could
れない
potentially
だ
be a
ろうけど、
really weak point.
今回のゲ
It
ー
could
ム
also be a
は
really strong point though, that's the bad thing. Although you may not be able to believe it, is that analogy holds true for this game as
あ
well.
れだけ圧倒的な展開に見えて、
Even though those development looked so
実は
overpowering,
隙がある。
there actually was a weak
付
point.
け込ませたいかのように隙がある。
Oh, that's interesting. A weak point that almost looks like she wanted you to take advantage of
それ
it.
が罠なのか、こちらを試している
Yeah,
の
I
か
don't
わ
know,
から
that's the
ない
worst
けど、
thing. No, because obviously you don't really want to find out, because if it's a trap, then... Oh boy, you've kinda walked into it.
「とにかく屈服しないで、
Oh yeah, I like that anyway, don't
思
surrender.
考を止めないで、
Don't stop thinking.
あらゆる可能性を否定しないで。
Don't deny any possibility.
あなたが
This is so
戦う意志を
Battler
持ち
she's
続け
talking
る
to.
限り、ベアトに勝ちはない。
Ah, that's interesting. As long as you continue to hold the will to fight, Bertol will not win. So in, for example, the end of the Ton of the Golden Witch, Bertol
マジの
did
戦い
win.
は 守りが肝心よ。
What's the most important element of defense during the witch's battle?
勝とうとするより負けないようにしなさい。
Yeah, that's actually really quite funny because trying to win is so hard, so that I suppose I'd assume it's something like, oh, I'm gonna use Toho as an example. Right, so if you have loads of bullets, you can either go close to the boss and then you can try and kill them, or you could just go on the surface. You could just go to the bottom of the screen and then you can just try to dodge from there, and rather than prioritizing the damaging of the boss, you just go where it's safe, really. It kind of reminds me of that because obviously in this, yeah, trying to win, trying not to lose, only going where it's safe, and obviously trying to keep safe in that safer location. If accepting her means your defeat, then you definitely mustn't accept. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Making you accept witches. Oh, that's interesting. So the acceptance of her and the humiliation that, you know, the acceptance and the loss of one's soul creates, that's her winning. There is no longer any doubt this is one of Beatrice's victory conditions. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Now that I have announced that I'm your ally, I too will make as great an effort as possible to lend you my power. Make an effort yourself as well. Oh, he will. He will. If you're still hugging your knees, quickly stand back up. And in times like this, what did I used to say again? God, it's really quite surprising to see a witch that is as confident and, you know, well spoken as this, completely stammering. Good. She is Nika! What? What? Okay. I thought that there was maybe a connection. Well, there was definitely a connection. And then I thought there wasn't. Yeah, this has confirmed it. Oh my god. So you are Nika! This person is literally Nika from Higurashi. If Matsuri Bayashi didn't happen, let's be honest here, I think it's probably quite easy to figure that out. What the fuck is happening to Hanyu? I mean, my god. How does she feel that Nika has literally become a witch? That's my question. It's so embarrassing doing this. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, return the favour. Yeah, I've done this much for you, so quickly stand back up. I just genuinely can't believe that she is Nika. Oh my god, I'm interested. I am really, really interested in learning her backstory. I mean, it's going to be really interesting. Right. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I wonder where Bern shrank off to. Should be any more lame. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Even so, just like usual, the pieces Bern chooses are pretty shabby. It's the same with chess, right? If all your pieces were pawns, you'd have no chance of winning, right? Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. If all of your pieces were rooks and bishops, you definitely wouldn't lose. Well, last time, right when I felt well, last time, right when I felt a little pity and said, she can start with her pieces anywhere she wanted to. Oh, I don't really think that's a good idea whatsoever.
お情けの空気も読めずに手持ちのポーンを全部入場させた状態から始めて
Well, if you're in a really, really severe battle, then you do not take advantage of... You do not ask somebody who is literally, well, on the verge of defeating you to basically get all of their brilliant moves and align them to create one and then completely overthrow you with it. I mean, they're so going to take advantage of that, just like they did here. I see what she means when, you know, I see what's meant when, you know, it says, she's reckless. Oh my god, so... Yes, it was! That was such a little stupid, compassionate mistake. This is basically saying, like, oh, I'm gonna have a battle with you, but the enemy, you as the enemy, I'm gonna give you a lot of time to prepare beforehand. What's up with that? That wasn't a loss or anything. Oh, just remembering it makes me queasy. Well, I think it was a little bit stupid. Oh, right, so whatever's happening, Burn is obviously going to give the motivation Battler needs, and somehow is going to help Battler, but I really, really think that Lambda is going to... she's going to be a big opponent, I don't doubt that, and with Beatrice as well, my god. Because of that, I won't be able to rest until I've seen Burn's speechless face. And since you, Burn's piece. Oh yeah, fucked up so bad, I'm feeling just great. Oh my god, yeah, definitely. I mean, that's not wrong. He did fuck up. Yeah. Plus, you might not look it, but that girl really hates to lose. I mean, she's literally the Mitch of miracles. Of course that happens. And if anything, with Higurashi-related things, I suppose you could link it to, you know, the amount of time she's lost to, you know, June 1983, stuff like that. Oh, God. So I bet she's off somewhere grinding her teeth and crying her out. Is that right now? Or is it just because of the fact that Battle has been really quite unfortunate? Totally lame. God, she knows how to laugh. Come on, laugh at me. Okay, Satoko. Wait a sec. Are you still hugging your knees? Oh my god. I find it really quite funny that, you know, Basilar is just totally hugging his knees because of the fact that he just can't come to terms with the overwhelming nature of probably the fact that the entire concept of reality is just going down the drain. You're already like this because Berto got a little serious? Oh my god, if she gets really, really serious, then what the hell's gonna happen then? How's he gonna be able to keep his composure? Could he be any more pathetic? You have got to be kidding me! Well, if what happens with Burn happens here, then yeah, you're so pathetic, I'll help you just a little bit. She sounds like she has a lot of pride. Aye, the Great Lady Lambda. Yeah, she literally calls herself the Great. Come on. How does she not have loads of pride if you call yourself the Great? Aye, the Great Lady Lambda Delta, the Witch of Certainty and the strongest in the universe. Ooh, that's interesting. I mean, obviously it is a tiny bit, but maybe that tiny bit could potentially be the difference. I don't know. Will associate myself just a tiny bit with you and your hope. This chance of winning. I love that she's just totally not denying the fact that it's really, really hopeless. You should thank me. You know, Beatrice. Oh. that, you know, Beatrice may be a really cool and powerful witch, but she's no match for me. How's that even possible? Why? Because she's soft. What do you mean? Really? Though she'll set up the board in a way that will let her win with just a few more moves. She will intentionally avoid cornering you. Oh yeah, She'll do things like take worthless pieces and place excess pieces on the board to make things more one-sided. Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, simply put, she's got the bad habit of playing around as soon as she thinks she's won. So that could probably be the best time to take advantage of her. All the various attacks that hurt you and burn. Oh my god! Jesus Christ, if those are attacks as things that she views as things that, you know, could be overkill or waste of time, I suppose. Yeah, what are the attacks that she views as adequate, really? I don't even want to know. Probably really fucking really dangerous. Yeah, no, I see that, and obviously because of Lambda giving a tiny bit of chance to us, maybe we'll have the increased probability of winning. It's hard to tell though. In other words, she's got a weakness and you've got a shot. Yeah, see? Yes, she is, but like, okay, she can... I mean, even though this may apply, she can still kill Battler's entire family. I think that's a little bit scary. And obviously can, in the end, cause severe mental torture to Battler. See, she isn't an opponent to be afraid of, right? She sometimes mistakes her means for her ends. Yeah. And she has too much dark fun. Oh, that's interesting. Sometimes that even ends up creating and exposing her own weak points. For a super powerful witch like me, it's hard to understand why she's able to act so tough. Yeah, that does actually kind of make sense. I think if you're really, really powerful, showing the fact that you're powerful may be a really bad move because it will give people the preparation they need from a really powerful being, really. Yeah, why she lowers her own chances of winning. But well. Oh, yeah. But, well, because of that, a witch like Burn, who likes to thoroughly read her opponent, oh, yeah, has a really bad affinity with her. Because reading her doesn't... Oh, that could be really, really good, especially because of the fact that quite a lot of this stuff is basically just a mind game. That could be really, really good for red truths as well. Yeah, maybe it's really easy for Burn to read and handle a straightforward and honest type like me. Oh my god, definitely. I'm actually really quite surprised that, if anything, I would have thought that would give Burn such a ridiculously big advantage over her. So Beatrice's carelessness and ability to play, well, just desire to enjoy herself and also play around, they could potentially have advantages. I really wonder, though. Also, I just really wonder what the pasts of, you know, all of these witches are, to be honest. But especially in this context, Burn, Lambda as well. Yeah. Annoyingly enough. And to be fair, Beatrice can read her opponent's well.
トみたいな軽くて広い弾幕タイプなんか真正面から打ち破れちゃうわけだから、相性のじゃんけんみたいなものかしら。
Well, still, a super firepower type, like me, can beat up a light, wide-ranged barrage type like Beatrice. Oh, so it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors.
私がパーならベアとがグー、
Oh, if I'm paper, Berto is rock.
ベルンはチョキってとこね。
You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, but the only thing is that's not a very good analogy because that means you can be cut up by Burn. But she can read you very, very well because of the fact that you're honest and you're careless and you're serious and you're reckless. Yeah, I think, yeah.
どうでもいいことかしら。
Well, maybe that doesn't matter.
確かに私のパーはベルンのチョキに負けるけど、
Even though my paper loses to Burn's scissors.
パーよりはるかにすごい超パーだったらチョキにだって勝てるでしょ。
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. even though my paper loses to Burn's scissors, if I was a sheet of super paper, which is way more awesome than normal paper, I could beat even scissors, right? To be fair, I think it kind of depends. It depends on the scissors and it depends on the paper type, which I suppose you could liken to the... You could liken the type of scissors and also the type of paper to the strengths of the characters, really. Basically, I, Lady Lambda Delta. And super paper. Wait, hang on a second. So you're basically telling me that Lambda is super paper and Burn's gonna have no chance against her. I love that. You know witches are cool when they literally find solutions to games that the solution to world famous rock, paper, scissors, if you have paper and they have rock, double up on your paper. That could actually be really quite funny. Get both of your hands on, make super paper. Ooh. That's actually really quite impressive considering the really, really shocked state of battle around Ashumi he's in. It looks like you've regained a bit of your colour. Oh! Oh, so that's how this began. Oh my god, that's interesting. Oh, yeah. Oh, now that makes sense as to why Battler had so little, I suppose depth in his soul really, and so little ability to actually feel and do anything and actually exist as a human being. And I do find it really, really interesting that Burn Castle's motivation and also Lambda, that's got to have helped him. Yeah, that's really, really good. So because of this talk, he has gradually become humanized, and it is really interesting that he's actually ended up here. Maybe that just sort of is foreshadowing his potential. I don't know though, I wonder why he has actually ended up here. Oh wait, no, this is where Beatrice took him as, a furniture. But at the same time, Beatrice has literally left. I don't know why she hasn't bothered taking Bassada. That's such a bad move. Like, you can't even trust your allies. Oh my god, I know. Yeah, at a glance, you think she has really nasty taste, right? Wrong! What? Oh, come on! She's just killing time, hoping that you'll stand up, back up and return. Didn't really sound like... no, it did sound like she hoped to, actually, at the end. That's actually really quite surprising. So, she's basically justifying the fact that, she is doing one of the most... She's doing something so fucking hideous to Rosa. Lambda's justifying it as killing time. Yeah, she's also traumatizing a poor... young woman, really. It's horrible. By one of the worst means possible. And even that's putting it lightly. It's a move to fire up your righteous indignation by intentionally doing something detestable.
やだやだそういう子って
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so by doing this, it's interesting. So the detestable nature of this act was actually done to provoke Battler and to really, really make it so that his sense of compassion would mean that Rosa would be able to be saved. Oh man, I hate kids like that. Yeah.
私は戻るわね
Anyway, I'll head on back. I love her expression. Oh.
私があんたにちょびっとだけ
Oh
力
my
を
god,
貸
yeah,
したの
definitely,
同じよ
yeah, my god. I mean, obviously, it's actually really quite funny that this is quite literally teamwork from the enemy. Don't tell anyone about me helping you out just a little bit.
あんたを助けたくて力を貸したわけじゃないんだからね
Yeah, this is really quite funny. I think Lambda thinks that Battler has such a little chance in the game that, I don't know, she's just felt kind of bad. She's probably just done it out of pity. But I think that could potentially be a really, really good advantage. And, I mean, she's literally told Battler about loads and loads of Beatrice's weak points. But at the same time, though, because he's in his furniture-like state, it's hard to tell whether he's actually taken it in. But at the same time, he's regaining colour, so maybe he has, and maybe he's gaining fire to fight back. I don't know, though. No, but the only thing is, this would be so bad if he actually forgot about this, because the things that were told here, they're so key.
最強の魔女の私はベルに負けて最強の座を奪われちゃったの
I am the strongest witch in the universe. Had my my throne stolen away when I lost to Burn. So Burn is the strongest witch in the universe.
ベ
God.
ルンからその座を取り戻さなくちゃならないわけだけど
Yeah, that is going to be really interesting. So I've got to take that throne
もし
back
こ
from
こ
her.
でベルンがベアトに負けちゃったら最強の座が今度はベアトに移っちゃうじゃない
I love that she's just kind of having a midlife crisis right here. So I've got to take that throne back from her. But if she loses to Beator here, then it's Beator who will get the position of the strongest now. Oh god, so even your opponent, sorry, even your ally is your enemy because of the fact that she could
私はベ
steal
アト
your
から奪い返す方が楽だからいいわけだけどそれじゃあ私の腹の虫が収まらないのよね
It's probably just because of the fact that it's not fun to do so if it's really easy. Well, it's not like I'm complaining. It'd be easier to steal the throne back from Bertol, but then I wouldn't be sacrificed.
ベルンは私が
Satisfied,
打
you
ち
see?
負かす
I'll defeat Burn.
そして最強の座も私が取り返すの
Yeah, and I'll take my position of the strongest. She really, really is childish. It's just so funny how much responsibility she
力を
bears.
貸すわけじゃないんだからね
It's not like I'm really helping you, okay?
ベルンを泣かせたら許さないんだから
I just love how contradictory this relationship is. I mean, like, I want to defeat and I want to kill and I want to, well, not really kill, but I want to, you know, overthrow her position on the throne, and yet I will be sad if you make her cry. That's actually going to be really quite interesting to see what the implications of all this are, and I think it might be the end, but yeah, that's actually really quite cool, and yeah, it's really quite nice to finally sort of see the oh, what's this? Oh, right. Yeah, all of the I am super, baby. Oh, this is interesting. I really, really love that we always get the suspense of what the third and what the next chapter's scenery is actually going to be. This looks really quite interesting. I wonder where this is, because this doesn't really look like the Yoshidomiya household. Could it potentially be somebody's past? Oh, I'm excited for whatever it is. I don't know what it is going to be, but it looks promising. So, yeah, today was actually really quite fun, and I love just the ending there, by the way, just seeing all of, you know, it's really quite interesting seeing Lambda. I'm just really quite surprised that a witch with that much strength and power and responsibility is, you know, that childish, really. It's really cool. I think she's going to be a really quite interesting character. She's going to be really, really reckless as well, and she's just got such a grudge on Burncastle. So it's really quite funny. So, yeah, I'm really excited just to see, like, how this is going to play out, really. And yeah, my god, I did not realize that Burncastle was actually going to be playing in this game and that she was going to be helping us, but yeah, that's really, really interesting. And yeah, I'm just really excited to see, you know, the increase of the sort of rise of Battler, really, how Battler's going to actually be helped by Burn, because I feel like Burn is literally the most strong witch in the universe. How can she not be of help? I mean, yeah, I just genuinely wonder what's going to happen, though, because even though she is a really, really strong witch, there is only so much she can do to disprove magic, I would have thought. I don't know, though. And to be fair, that's where the theory of Beatrice comes in. Firstly, she deliberately makes weak woos on purpose so that, you know, the enemy can be deceived, or that maybe they can be more overwhelmed by her bad attacks. So, yeah, use that to your advantage, really. Yeah, it's going to be really quite interesting. I feel like Umineko is going to become really hard to understand soon. But, yeah, I'm quite excited for it anyway. Yeah, that was also just the ending today. It was really fun. All of it was really fucking cool today. So, yeah, I'm really quite happy to end it. I'm happy to end Chapter 2 as well. Chapter 2 was brilliant, man. I genuinely loved it. I think this chapter was a lot better than Chapter 1. It was really, really interesting. Just to seeing all the mystery, all of the stuff regarding Rosa, and all of the paranoia, and how, oh my god, the closed rooms, the deaths as well. Oh my god. I think my favourite deaths were, obviously, you know, Jessica, Kanon's. Oh my god, the mystery about Kanon and the closed room, and also the fact that Kanon may have been revived. All of it was so strong. Right, Banquet of the Golden Witch. Right. Oh, yes, definitely. Good morning. I'm quite surprised to see you still haven't surrendered. The Golden Witch has extremely high hopes for you. Yeah, that's going to be really quite interesting. So, the Golden Witch has very high expectations, meaning they will probably... No, they will definitely... Oh. Ooh. The difficulty level is equal for you and the witch. Equal for both you and the witch. Have you figured out the structure of this world by now? You have no chance at victory unless you know the rules. What are the rules, though, I wonder? Oh my god, don't tell me don't tell me it's going to be another rule XYZ scenario. Please enjoy your game with the witch to your heart's content. Yeah, that is going to be really quite interesting. So, yeah, I just really, really wonder how... I think we're going to learn a lot about witches, and I am very, very... What does this unlock? Remove the look on this episode, even though there is no episode here. Weird. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. So, yeah. I am really quite excited for that, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my playthrough for, you know, Umineko's second chapter, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the third chapter, which is going to be really, really interesting. So yeah, see you there.